Oh my. Look at all these attractive internet strangers. It's kind of intimidating. How y'all doing tonight, kids? Let me test audio. Oh. Look at all these attractive internet strangers. Okay, audio sounds good. Let me set up the computer. 1 second. Okay. How y'all nerds doing tonight? So, I'm kind of excited about tonight. Because, for once, I don't really know what's going to happen. This is kind of the point of the playthrough where my memory of everything starts getting pretty fuzzy pretty fast. Kinda wish I could study for a test but can't focus. Hey. Listen. If I'm gonna be the reason why you fail, good. I'm glad. But seriously, don't do it. If you need to study, then study. Come on, PlayStation. Come on, PlayStation 1 video game console. I feel like we just have to watch this every single time. Never stops being cute. Hold on 1 second. It's like so close to being censored, but it needs to be perfect. There we go. Hey MC, I was really hoping for a Lonely Heart stream yesterday. I'm sorry about that, King Mitch. But I was a lonely heart. My lonely heart gave me a migraine. You consider this a Lonely Hearts stream. Oh shit, I still have like the annoying extra music playing. Sorry about that. So, like I said before, this is kind of the part of the game where I don't fully remember everything, so it's gonna be almost as new for me as it is for you. I do remember kind of the ending, but we're nowhere near there. Oh, I like how I start writing baby. Oh, these good old RuneScape graphics. So anyway, we are currently in Triscan. Gotta get the heckaroni out of here. We are about to head off to Den Haldar, or whatever the fuck. Well, let me adjust the volume just a tiny bit. Let me know if that's like a little too quiet for y'all. Now, there's also one other building that I kind of want to check out here, but I don't really know where it is. But I do like Triscan a lot. But like I said before, I really love how this part of the game is just, when you ask for a tip, it's just Nahani saying, let's use our map and go exploring. I raved about that before, but I just can't get over that, man. That's so cool that like a game trusts kids to be able to figure that shit out. I love that. There is like a special building in town somewhere, though. Now this is Lord Calcanor. Leader of the Knights. I'm looking for a building that has, like... It's like a training facility for monsters, and Baby can train there. But... maybe it isn't in this town. I'll have to look around, but I could have sworn that it was in this town. But either way, we just won't do that today, I guess. But what we will do is actually continue the main story. Can't hear the game? Okay, 1 second, y'all. Let's see. How's that? Is that, like, still really quiet? Should be getting at least some audio now. Either this is a gap in the story or the character is seeking a lead. We have enough of an idea of what to do. We know where we're going, at the very least. Little Babbo. By the way, if you're new, this must be a very confusing place to start. But I'll well, I think that's enough stream for one day. I think that we've all collectively had enough. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. We're done. But bye. But bye. I don't fucking wanna. It's scary. See that shit? Like something out of a hentai. I don't want to fight that thing. What do you mean it's in my... I didn't sign a fucking contract. I did not sign a fucking contract. Fine. MC is selling this. Do your job! I'm sorry. Ugh. But my shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, we have to do this. You asked for this. This is what you want. This? You want this. You want all of this. You want this to go inside of this. That's what you want. You're fucking sick. Bribes will get you nowhere. Okay, well, they might. That's generous, thank you. I appreciate all the support. That really means a lot to me. But fuck you! Christ. I don't want to see how this thing attacks. I want you to die immediately. Let's put you to sleep. Let's bring out Sigmund Freud. Because you know this thing has daddy issues and mommy issues. Thank God. Oh God, I can only imagine what this thing dreams about. Okay, good, at least it censors its own head. There's some sense of decency. Fuck. I was just saying, this must be a weird place to start for new viewers, and then that shit shows up. Ugh. Sorry, this guy gave me indigestion. Vaguely sexual monster. What, me? Oh, you mean this thing? Yeah, I understand that. Man, I don't want to know what's wrong with the person who made this thing. I just want it to leave. It has so much HP, too. Oh my God, this thing is a tank. Oh, good. Thank God. The world just got a little bit less disturbing, I say, as MC's eyes disappear. And he just kind of has, like, white, pupilless eyes. Cursed. The stream is cursed! Now that I piece my mind together, I can understand that your mind has been kind of frayed by this experience. Anyway, I think that leaving the player to find his way around, it would make sense and isn't a random event. No, it's, it just makes sense. This is basically the game testing your ability to figure out what to do next on your own, which has been something that the game has been teaching you up until this point. Because, believe it or not, there used to be a point at which RPGs expected you to figure things out on your own. Quite a concept. So, let's reorient ourselves a little bit. So, like I was saying before, this must be a very confusing place for people to start, because, for those of you who are new, the basic gist of what's going on is, I need to play a magical flute, so that I can summon a, giant water bug, so that me and my baby pink, pig dragon rabbit creature can go on a magical journey to overthrow a cult that has abducted several families. So, you know, kid stuff. What a cute game! You team up with all your little animal friends, and you have a bunch of living toys that fight alongside you, and you team up to stop an overzealous cult from taking over the world. Good stuff. Check Mapster. We are going to the magical land of Giant Yellow Box. So, that's where we're headed to. Ah, these overly enthusiastic paddle boat demons. Am I right, gamers? Hashtag relatable. Whoa. Creepy like maggots. Oh, God. These things grow up into that other monstrosity we saw earlier. I've seen all kinds of new horrors today. Then someone, like, hacked my game and is inserting all these, like, Freudian slips. This game is strange. It kind of is. There's been a lot of cursed images today. We're actually going to see our friend, the faceless old man, today. Ugh. Alright, I need to communicate with baby. I love you, boy. You got this. He gets moody if you don't give him a pep talk every now and then. We don't have a lot of people here yet, but I am starting a little earlier than usual. Like I always say, like, you know, I'm at the point in the show where I am confident enough that people can just share the show. Like, on the various social medias. And anyone doing that, it's super appreciated. Because I want streaming to be, like, you know, something I can do, like, 4 or 5 times a week. Let's see. And I can't believe how successful the stream already is. You guys are amazing. I can't emphasize that enough. But the show is really progressing very quickly, thanks to y'all. I kind of wish that we didn't have to go through so many menus to do stuff like check the map. Like, a lot of this game's problems stem from the simple fact that things aren't super optimized. Okay. To be fair, there are other... Yeah, no, there's plenty of games for kids that sneak in darker themes. This is one of them. This is one of them. It will catch you off guard with how dark it can get at times. But it just kind of makes the assumption that kids can handle it, and they can. Dodging is such a rare thing in this game. It's nice to see that baby's finally getting pretty tanky. These crabs don't mess around, though. They're still pretty durable for how long ago we first met them. Like, we first met them, like, probably around level 20. And they still take, like, 2 or 3 turns to beat. I like how there's a decent variety of enemies in the water, because that's always been one of my only complaints with this game so far, the fact that when you get to a certain area, sometimes the enemies get really repetitive really fast. Hello, little sperm. This game is strange. Yes, it is. These sperm are afraid to fight me, but the pink sperm, they ain't afraid of shit. Wait, does this path actually go? It does. This is another one of the warp gates. Very cool. I always loved this. Every time I find one of these rooms, it's like, oh, we get to listen to this track again. It's such a nice piece of music. Let me crank that shit. I would share it, but the people I am friends with on Facebook have no interest in watching streams. Well, then we'll change their mind. I don't know, maybe. But I understand that. But yeah, enough of that. That's a great track, though. That's definitely one of my favorite tracks in the game. Very soothing. This is similar to my problem with Pokemon, where for so long they used the really badly thought out HM system, and only now in Sun and Moon is it replaced. Thank God, by the way. That was one of my favorite improvements. I do, like, drastically prefer what they have now. Are all these guys really afraid of me? Like, I was just here and they were picking fights. Let's fight something and find out what it is. Oh, it's a little baby. Sorry. Bye. Oh, it's a beautiful hummingbird in its natural habitat. Oh my god. Why am I encountering these things here? Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, I can see the giant yellow box town. Like, there's nowhere else for me to go. There's gotta be something else in here. Oh, I think I remember the other enemy that's here. Oh! Are you called Are you a rage coach? Coacher? I like my name better. Hire me as a game designer. I'm better at names. Why? You miss a golden opportunity to call this a rage coach. Punch. I still don't think that punch is an accurate term for whatever the hell it's doing there. Fight me. You know, it really is starting to sink in how creative and bizarre this game actually is. It's very cool. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use a living toy, but it didn't matter. I wanted to heal my son, because he has a boo-boo. Baby looks really bored right now. Like, fighting rage coaches. Our HP is tied again. My OCD can rest, finally. I think it would be, yeah, I think it would be kind of cool if, like, the HM system, the replacement for the HM system, let you at least use your own Pokemon, if they were applicable in Sun and Moon. But, either way, it's definitely better than the HM system. Like, I would love to ride my own Pokemon into battle. Let's go check on our favorite NPC. Hello. Every time we approach this man, a part of the screen goes black. Okay, didn't do it that time, but like, this guy is just a Silent Hill character. Do you have a boat stashed away somewhere? You better use it, or else you're next. Yeah, I know. Hi. Oh, you're Plot. I can tell that you're Plot because the camera readjusted itself when I talked to you. Hello there, I'm Detective Longnose. That's racist. I'm on the case. Don't worry, there's nothing to worry about now that I'm here. What? You want to know the truth? Whoa. You can't handle the truth! Sir, I must ask you to not interfere with my detective work. It's a devilishly difficult case, you know. I'm assuming that this guy's trying to figure out all the cult disappearances. Den Eldar has really gone downhill since that darned Artima cult moved in. Somebody started that rumor about some incredible treasure in the North Tower, and hordes of adventurers and cutthroats began showing up in this town. Lots of fools headed to the tower, but none returned. Not even the rescue parties. Things really went downhill when this cult showed up. Good advertising department, guys. We shall return to save your souls. The Church of Artima. It's just Scientology. Only less evil. Whoa! That jerk next door keeps me up all night with his banging. I can hear everything that goes on over there. Have a little compassion. I have to get up early for work. Fuck. I mean, it's the middle of the day. My neighbor is always up before dawn, pounding around. I can hear everything that goes on over there. Show a little understanding. I get home late at night. There's a deep, complex moral to this story. I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's people are assholes and shouldn't live close to each other. Hey, buddy, you got a sec? No, you're the asshole. Yeah. You're here to scam a kid out of their lunch money. Shut up. Okay, I think we'd better go away. What's with this town? This is not a friendly place. I'm surprised that there's like so much that I can't go into here. Oh, well, no one's home. You know what that means. Steal. I would love to have a kitchen set like this. I just want to use the pot as a helmet. Searching the fireplace. You find something inside the fireplace. Is it more chicken nuggets? You're not stuck, are you, MC? What did you find? Coin! Well, aren't you lucky? You find a coin worth 1 rupee. Wait, are you serious? Dude, infinite money! This is definitely the most efficient speedrun tactic to getting more money. Oh, we can't ever get any more money again because we have the sacred number at the end. Nice, thick logs like this will burn for a long time. I love to burn things. These are cute tables. No looking in people's dressers. Why? Good of armor. I want to steal everything they own. Is there anything wrong with that? You okay, man? Maybe if I ignore him, he'll go away and let me place walk in peace. I don't know who, but somebody had hired that two-bit detective over there. That buffoon couldn't find his own bed if he was lying in it. This isn't a simple missing person case either. Hey man, you don't need to, you don't want to be a dick about it. I just think the mayor's daughter is so brave. If my father had been missing and not returned for weeks, I would be an absolute wreck. I mean, she's so young and everything. I don't think I could be that brave. And the dad probably sucks. Where's the kid? Hey, you're not that young. You're taller than me, that means that you're older. Wait, no, you're about my height. You seem to be a brave knight. My dad, I mean the mayor... Gamella? You're a very brave person for living with that name. My dad has been missing for days. I think he's been being held captive at the North Tower. Please, can you rescue him for us? Sure, I guess. Oh, thanks so much. This means so much to me. A man with a yellow dino came here several days ago. That's our old friend Darkbeat, the edgelord. And went to the tower too, but he hasn't returned either. I'm worried. Yellow dino? That could only be Darkbeat and Ibki. The best named characters in the history of fiction. Ibki. Guess you have to read a lot of books to become mayor. I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there. You all know what I was thinking. I've made enough. I've exceeded my quota of Trump jokes for the month. No looking at people's dresses. Why? I'd advise against trying to climb up the We gotta find the Santa living toy. Storing kindling next to the fireplace keeps it dried out. Yeah. Any bugs? Gotta collect those bugs. But, you know, we've been playing this game for a long time and we still don't know what the bugs do. But I'm holding on to them because I'm sure they're necessary. Got some sick weed, bro! A sensual crimson rose. I'll give that to my baby. I don't need the sick weed. Weed. Chester flute. Nah. Is this music funky enough for you, by the way? Let's see. Grab me one of the cheeseburgers. You know, I could have sworn that there was like a way to revive party members in battle, but it seems like there isn't one. Unless there's like a living toy that does it way later. Searching the cabinet, you find a toothbrush and a tube of toothpaste. How does that exist? I'm so confused about the time period this game takes place in. The mayor being kidnapped reminded me of the Team Laser Explosion video from Weeble. It's pretty ridiculous how the standards for being president are lower than the standards for being a Walmart employee. Look, I already exceeded the quota, okay? Look at this magical potion. I could drink from this for weeks. You feel something at the bottom of the jar. The opening isn't big enough for you to get the object out. I guess we'll never know what's in there. Or we could break it. Searching the jar, you didn't find anything unusual. Welcome to old school RPGs. Sand, huh? Well, they got sandbags? What? I want to steal their shit. Wow. Wow. I'm rating this house a 0 out of 5 on Yelp. Excuse me, you don't even have anything to fucking steal. What's the point of your house? Goodbye. I'm not saving your dad anymore. If I see him, I'm leaving him there. Nothing to steal. House for sale. Okay, they just got lazy with this town. Like, they just don't want you to explore this town. What do you want? Leave me alone. What the f... Look out, he threw something at us. Get a living toy. Insector fly. Insector fly? What, like, Inspector Gadget? Where is it? Alright, I guess I'm forgetting it's in alphabetical order. Lower one's defensive power. That's awesome. Aw. Go away, here's a priceless artifact. I want to break into this church and steal all their creepy cultish belongings. Don't take anything I say on the stream out of context. Quite a bit of it will get me arrested. If you see the dad, watch him die. Sounds like a plan, dude. If you are this keen on stealing from houses, you should play The Witcher. Sure. Donald Trump, the frumpiest president to date. Yeah, there's definitely a fashion problem. That's the main issue I have with Donald Trump. You know, I can handle the casual bigotry, the general closed-mindedness, the general refusal to make any decision based off actual real-world logic. But God, he's just so frumpy. Like, I don't know. Like, you gotta wear more layers with that body type. Gotta censor that man meat, you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. I'm a husky boy myself. Okay, I'm not gonna genocide the sperm today. The things this game makes me say. I'm not gonna genocide these sperm today. What do you think, baby? That sounds about right. It's a very dog response of absolutely nothing, staring into space, wondering when you're gonna get your next treat. I can respect that. I have days like that, too. I love this little guy. I love his animation. Like, they could have just given him a basic thing, but the fact that they make him hop like a little bunny, and they make him waddle in, like, the cutest fashion possible. Like, it's hard to convey this much cuteness on a PlayStation 1. By the way, I did like look up some stuff about this game. Turns out it came out in 1998 in Japan and 1999 in America, and presumably the rest of the English-speaking world. And it kind of got me thinking, like, there were a lot of games that came out around that time, like, you know, around this time, that are a lot better looking than this. I don't know, it just kind of got me thinking about that. Because they were very limited. Like, they're very ambitious with their scope if you actually, like, look at this world. Like, in terms of actual rendered worlds that were rendered in polygons, this is definitely one of the bigger ones. The fact that there's no loading screens when you enter towns, like, there's a lot of ambition. So, either sacrifices had to be made for the sake of making the game run well, or the team just did, like, you know, did not quite have the experience to make more complex graphics. It's probably a combination of the two. Because that's kind of the thing with early polygonal games. It's not just the limited technology, it's the fact that there weren't a lot of, like, you know, 3D art was new. Like, people did not have a lot of experience in it. That's why, like, Final Fantasy 7 and 8 look so drastically different. It's not just art style, though that's part of it. 8 just looks so much better than 7 because they had a whole game of practice to learn how to make the graphics look good. But anyway, this is the tower that's apparently associated with the creepy cult that's abducting families from all over the world. Let's go! Family-friendly adventure. Ooh. This music's a little nefarious. This is the kind of music that plays when, like, Team Rocket is coming up with a scheme. Why is there an indentation here? That's suspicious to me. I don't know. Feels like more than just decoration to me. Crack in the wall? Nah. Such nefarious music. I love how we're still encountering so many new tracks that are really memorable in this game. And, you know, the environments, they aren't super flashy, but at least they all look different, you know? There's a variety of palettes in this game. There's a lot going on here. Hey, you. Ooh. This is a nice track. Very dynamic. That's another thing, like, the music doesn't, like, loop that much. So what, he's saying Trump should be like an ogre? I'm not gonna genocide these sperm today. MC Prophet 2018. You know it. Also, ew! Man, I've seen shit like this scurry across my kitchen floor. And I hate this just as much. You know what? Yeah, we should get Pyro in on the action, because I don't know how deadly these guys are. Actually, let's get Sammy. For the honor of Nippon. I will never get over that. Nice. God damn, they do a lot of DPS, actually. Like, that's adding up pretty quickly. I believe I was full health when I entered this fight. It's pretty intense. Okay, I'll heal you. So, just focus on attacking. I gotta check my supplies, too, because I better have enough peach potions. I wish I had an item that, like, cured status effects and healed HP, but no such luck yet. Might be something like that later. Baby can technically cure his own status effects, but we gotta kill one of these guys. Oh, these guys are no joke. Glorious Edo Blade. Why not Tokyo Blade, huh? Get with the times. Edo hasn't been the capital for quite a while, my man. Get your shit together. Was this God's Tower? Nah. Nah, this is just Tower of Gods. Man. Poison is no joke in this. I think it does, like, a little bit over... It's doing at least 10% of my health. It's pretty nice. You know what? Let's swing back to town. See if we can get some new equipment, because I just realized that I basically skipped over a whole tier of equipment by coming here this early. So let's run back real quick. This is not God's Tower, it's just a Tower of God. Don't get them confused. This is actually a godless tower, because this is where the cults come. Godless heathens. We gotta bring a... You know... 6 feet of steel-forged Deus vault up on these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Are you guys joking, or is there literally a tower with almost the same name as the one we are looking for? No. No. I forget what this place is called. It's just the... I think they're just calling it the Tower. Like the tower near Den Heldar. Like, I don't know if it has its own special name. I like to just call it the Cult Tower. Because the Artema cult has some kind of strong connection with it. But they don't know how. Like, all we know is that this cult has started rumors about some kind of great treasure and, like, you know, powerful artifact inside that old tower. And it's attracted all these treasure hunters and explorers and detectives to come and see it. And none of them have returned whenever they explore the tower. So we're here to solve the mystery. Just got a message from a friend. The treasure is the friends we made along the way. Exactly. I don't know what that's from, but I know it's from something. The real treasure are the friends that we made along the way. That's how I feel with this cute little party here. No one's better at synchronized dancing. Baby kind of like rides my foot like a little toddler riding his dad's feet. It's cute. Did you know that this game is very charming and cute and sweet and good? Did you know all those things? I'm dropping fun facts. This is one of the best games ever made. Our money total doesn't end in 69 anymore, and I'm really depressed about it. You're not here for the treasure too, are you? But I didn't think it would be so dangerous. Word is that not a single person has come back yet. Even that guy with the yellow dinosaur, he went into the tower, but he never came back, so Darkbeat is in trouble. Okay. Gotta save our boy. Weapon shop. There we go. There's a lot of RPG. Yeah, it doesn't vary the... I mean, you know, they have the boss theme. There's a couple of different boss themes, but for the most part, they have one major boss theme and one default battle theme. Sword of Ra. Eh. Sure. Ah, shit. Didn't really want it to. Now things got complicated. Let's give Champ some snacks. Oh, I can actually finally give them... The Twisted Sword is too precious of a memory. We can't give that to him. I'm sorry. We'll let him hold it, but the Twisted Sword, it has so many eviscerated entrails on it. It just has so many great memories of combat. We gotta keep it. But we will feed him the fire. We will feed him the burning sword. Once again, I think that this is something that's going to confuse the fuck out of new viewers. Hey, champ, you want a delicious, nutritious snack? Don't question me. Sir, we got a call from a concerned citizen about the wellness of your pet. What are you talking about? He's fine. You just need some iron in his diet. Let's see. That's like a uncle joke. That's like a please forward to Bob in this email. Ha ha ha, funny joke. Let's see. I'm so tempted to just buy armor and feed it to baby. Yeah, we can't really afford anything here. Just what weird logic, why put so much effort on music for every other part of the game, but in combat, where you spend a huge amount of time, you don't do it. Exactly. My current plan with Angel's Edict, the game I'm making, is either we do what the Mother series does, which is have a couple of different battle themes, like just a lot of different battle themes that get introduced progressively as the game goes on. That just kind of like, you know, whenever you get into a certain encounter, it'll play different battle music, and you won't be listening to the same track that often. Or, each major region of the game has its own battle theme. So every, like, decent stretch of the game has its own battle theme. Maybe dungeons have their own battle theme. Like, you know, all dungeons have a shared battle theme, I mean. But, like, some dungeons will have, like, a unique one. Because the thing is, like, every area in Angel's Edict has a very distinct mood. So I want the music to kind of reflect that, you know? Because it is absolutely... It's one of those old RPG game design habits that is kind of outdated. Peach Potion 13. Yeah, I think we're solid. Let me grab a few of those, actually. Okay, we got 3 inventory slots open. That's pretty good. Got plenty of healing. I like having the Phoenix living toy. That's such an easy living toy to miss, too, and it's so important. It's the one that cures all status effects for the party. That is so important. I'm so glad we did not miss that, because it's very easily missed. I also really like the dungeon design. Like, visually, the dungeons have been very simple. Crystal Sword. Please don't tell me this is better than the sword I just bought. No, good. We'll feed it to baby. Never get over that reaction. Huh, I don't need this weapon? Speed it to the dog. He loves it. Champ looks very happy, I'm sure he is. Let's see. Kingdom Hearts is great about injecting new battle themes in every area. It has some of the most memorable battle themes, too. Why are these ghosts suddenly white? I mean, not that I'm questioning their racial identity or anything. I mean, why are they all suddenly afraid of me? Not that I'm implying that white people are innately more... never mind. Ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, these guys don't do a lot of damage, but that poison, man, adds up. Yeah, 110, that's not bad. Something, you know, there's something to be said for keeping the numbers low in an RPG like this. Because in stuff like Final Fantasy, you start hitting, like, 8,340 damage, and, like, a number like that, it's, like, just so high that it stops meaning anything. Like, right now, if something does, like, 100 damage to me, it's like, oh, fuck, that's, like, almost a fourth of my HP. So, like, the smaller numbers are easier to process as something significant in the player's mind. Like, I don't know, there's something to be said for lower numbers in games like this. Okay, I'll use a living toy to cure. Dungeons have been the highlight in this game for me so far. They're very enjoyable. Large variety of enemies. The enemies tend to actually throw interesting challenges at you. It's good stuff. Let's see. I gotta say, man, considering the fact that you can actually miss Pyro as a living toy, like, you can miss all the living toys really easily. He feels like such an essential part of the team. Because, like, he's your most reliable DPS. We have been using Pyro since the first episode of this stream, and we have used him in every episode constantly. Like, I'm tempted to say that that's a little bit of a balancing problem, the fact that, you know, out of all these living toys, there's a lot of them that are just like, you know, do I really want to use these? There's not a lot of situations in which some of them are useful. Cupid. Cupid's fuel efficient, so we'll use him. Whenever we're, like, slightly injured, it's best to use Cupid, because it costs, like, half as much as the other guy. But, once again, like, with the dungeon design, the general difficulty, the fact that the game does, you know, present a challenge pretty quickly. I like how this is an introductory RPG that doesn't really hold your hand as much as you would think. I'm like, in the review, I'm definitely going to make comparisons to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And in the next few days, like, as the video progresses... I don't know which video is going to come out first, by the way. My Dark Souls video or this one. I don't know which one will be complete, because I've started both of them. Did I just do a full loop? Is that what I did? Little disoriented. Yeah, okay, cool. But, I'm definitely going to make comparisons to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And I'll, like, in the coming days, I'll link on my Twitter and social media the video that Pro Jared did on Mystic Quest, because it's a very, very good reference for how bad this shit is. Downer. What a downer, dude. This already sounds like the most relatable living toy. Reduces offensive and defensive power. I want this guy to just have, like, a really frowny face when I summon him, too. Also, this is really good. I'm using that on every boss fight and every, like, major normal enemy that lasts for multiple turns. That's a really good skill. I mean, I guess it depends on how much it costs. I like what it says offensive and defensive power, because, as far as I can tell, there's not really much of a split between magic and physical damage in this game. There's just elemental and non. Oh, cool, someone actually linked the Pro Jared video. Yeah, well, I mean, don't watch it now. I need you. I need all of you. Ooh, the Devil's Shield. Ooh. Dark. I'm still not positive if this means that it resists darkness, or it is darkness and thus it's like weak to light or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it means. Well, either way, there's not a lot of things that use light elemental damage in this game, so I'm not too worried. That's what's one kind of shortcoming of the game, I've noticed. Elements don't play a major role. Hey, Jeremy! Very good to see you, man. How you doing? You doing okay? Tough wall. Does this increase my defense? Look at all these things. Protect one as shield. Is that just a full-blown tank? I gotta check that out. Look at all these fucking things. Jesus. We gotta, like, we probably have 40 or we're close to 40. So, we have a little, I know that we have a little bit more than half, but I don't remember exactly how many there are. There might be like 60-something. So many spells in this game, so cool. And the living toy system is one of the highlights of this game, easily. So cool. This tower is so... I mean, a lot of RPGs do this, but damn, this tower is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. It's a pretty profound difference this time. Hey, MC, slept in. How you doing, Inquisitor? How late is it for you, out of curiosity? Because over here, it's 7 p.m. The music in Breath of the Wild, in my opinion, is one of its strongest points. It suits the mood really well. It really, really does. MC Udabomb. Thank you, Jeremy. Udabomb. Always appreciate you coming by. I love how, like, the regulars are truly regular with this show. Like, y'all are pretty much always here. Even when I stream at a weird time. I tend to notice, like, you know, LimeWire, Jeremy, Inquisitor, Marcus, Fortis, Mortakill. Y'all are saucy. 7 p.m.? Oh. Bad double toothache? Oh, yeah. And I relate to pain-induced sleep schedule destruction a lot. Migraines. Music slightly changed in a really weird way. I don't even know if you can notice that, but it sounds like I can't really even describe what changed, but it sounds like the instrumental got a little bit more simple. Anyway, I don't get it. Where is everybody? They certainly aren't here. I guess we better head back. This game actually just gave me a chill up my spine. Ooh. See, now you know something's up, because the tower is not that tall. Oh man, this is really cool. This is really cool. Splint mail. Is that a mail about splints? I already made that joke. It wasn't funny then. Unsubscribe! Yeah, the music is slightly different up here. I think that's like part of what makes it creepy. The fact that the music changed very subtly. It's more minimalistic now. Vegas. Cool. Boot, press your luck with 3 effects. Vegas. Like Las Vegas. I love these toy names. Yeah, we're not gonna test that here. We'll test that after we save, because this could fucking kill us for all I know. Was expecting a Solid Snake moment. I don't get it. Why'd the music change? I know, it's weird. I like it a lot. I like to be here, but until recently I missed them all. It's good to see you back, King Mitch. I mean, I took a very long break, but once I became an affiliate, I could kind of financially justify spending a little more time on this stuff. I hate thinking like that. I hate being an adult. I just want to play games and hang out with my friends. Money sucks. What do you think, baby? Kerplink! Seize the means of production. Kerplink. Damn right, baby. But, I'm having... yeah, it's different. Listen. I love that. It's like this... oh, it's because it echoes indoors. That's so cool. I love that effect. The music has a reverb as if it was inside, like, a hollow cave or, like, a hollow ruin when you're indoors, because this game is really amazing and creative like that. I love that. That's really cool. That confirms that, then. I always thought that that was the case, but that's awesome. That the dungeons actually have reverb. But I distinctly remember getting creeped out by this moment when I was a kid. Okay. Let's head back down. I'm sure nothing weird is happening around here. Was the tower this tall the last time? Like, now I'm just paranoid that something weird is happening. Oh! Do we have to? I remember screaming at that when I was a kid. Just a fucking demon. Like something you have never seen before in this game up until now. Just wandering into a secret passage. That is so cool. So, so cool. Ooh. Ooh. How are we doing on health? Okay, I'm a little paranoid, so let's, be full health for this. Okay, I got 5 cheeseburgers. It's probably plenty. Let's get our PowerPoints back up. Okay. Oh my gosh. This game is actually so cool. Going into the underground now. Oh, it's Darkbeat and Ipke. Hey, it's Darkbeat and Ipke. Took the words out of my mouth, Nani. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Yeah, seriously. Who? What? Where? What are you doing sneaking up on people like that, Kakarot? I can't do the Vegeta voice or else I'm gonna literally start bleeding from the throat. I hope they didn't hear us. Well, if you hadn't yelled, maybe they wouldn't have. Ark, ark. So the townspeople in there. I think that Ibki just called out Darkbeat, like, I mean, she's right, you know. Hey, fuck you, sis. Wait a minute. You guys didn't come here to rescue the townspeople too, did you? I guess I didn't think Ibki and I were good enough to pull it off by ourselves. Well, just don't get in the way. Yeah, don't get cocky, prick. I love Darkbeat as a character because he's such a caring person, but he really is that cocky, you know, headstrong, chosen one asshole archetype. But he's still, like, you know, he's a very loving person. He's very selfless. He takes care of kids that were abandoned by their parents. He's fighting against this cult because he knows what they've done to ruin all these families. There's a lot of moral complexity going on in the cult situation in general, because the cult is just abducting good people. It's converting them, it's brainwashing them like a real cult. So, you know, the only conclusion is, that's a nose blow. Always have to point that out for people who are new. Arc is probably some kind of curse word, exactly. He's generous in a selfish way. He's selfless in a selfish way. That's a good way to put it. Because sometimes it feels like he's inflating his own ego, but he does really care about those kids. So, he's a complex character. And that's the kind of thing that you don't often see in games like this. Gibo, Gibo! Yeah? Ibki, let's do it. Oh, you shouldn't go in alone. Yeah, clip through the wall, why don't you? Yeah, they should not be going in alone. Hello. What are you? Moss Man. Interesting. Can't even imagine what you do. Lowers one's offensive power, so it's kind of pointless because we already have Downer, which does both. I mean, granted, Mossman could lower the offensive power by more, or something like that to compensate, but this game doesn't do a good job of clarifying certain things like that, which is one of my only complaints, but a lot of early games weren't specific. Whoa. What is this music? I'm not controlling this. Whoa! What are you? These steampunk metalhead monsters. With, like, pipes coming out. Grr, what do you think you are doing here? Nobody interferes with Master Carmine's plans and survives. Die! MC, we'll take the red one. You take the blue one, okay? Holy shit. Shit just got real. Oh my god, you're amazing! That's the coolest looking enemy in the game so far, man. Well, it feels only appropriate that since we have Ibki, you transform into Ibki. Jesus! Reduces offensive and defensive power. Downer. He looks pretty sad. He's like staring at the ground. That's exactly the kind of thing I imagined it would be. Come on, baby! That's what I like to see. Damn, poison. Nice. Let's see what else we got here. Let's keep Baby nice and safe, because he tends to be pretty fragile. Though I think that being Ibki actually raises his defense, but this way he'll be extra safe. Missile gun? Damn! Pretty good. Keep kicking ass. This game just keeps on getting better, man. Let's get Samurai in on the action. Nice. The only strategic aspect of Samurai is that you have to use him when you don't have any other living toys on the field, because it sends them back. But otherwise, he's very powerful and durable. Like, he won't be running unless he gets hit several times. Nice. Okay. It's pretty good, baby. I'm gonna heal us. That is such a great monster design, though. I was not expecting something that cool in this game. That's like some Final Fantasy IX shit. God, that, like, chin with the exposed flesh, it's so cool. It's thing is metal as fuck. This is a boss fight. I like this a lot. I wonder if Darkbeat will defeat his dude. I hope so. This is kind of like a semi-character development moment where you realize that you're now kind of like on the same level as Darkbeat. Yes! Fuck yeah! That was fun. That was really fucking fun. This is just a good game. I'm so glad I'm revisiting this, because I can guarantee I'm going to play this again somewhere down the line. Just on my own time. It's just fun. Very nice. The townsfolk. Ha! That was easy. I guess that your sword is clipping through your entire body. Well, I'm off to Den Heldar to collect the reward. See ya! Darkbeat, don't you want to check on the people? Thank you for getting me out of there. I'll never forget it. We better have an escort. Oh, this is actually kind of a cute mayor. I like this guy. My daughter asked you to come looking for me? Thank you, sir, for rescuing me. Stop by and say hello next time you are in Den Heldar. Goodbye. You have to help him. The guy from Triskin is still in there. Oh, shit. You gotta help him, man. I'm getting out of here before something else comes along. Big mood with that guy. But fuck, dude. This is also the moment where you realize that you're probably a better hero than Darkbeat is. Like, haha, I'm gonna go collect the reward, because I'm short-sighted as fuck. This game does a lot, again, to deconstruct RPG tropes, because there's two adventuring parties that kind of look like the more traditional RPG party when compared to your team of, a 14-year-old knight, a pink baby rabbit dragon, and a random fairy. I have a feeling that this is a real boss fight, so... Thankfully, because we kick ass, we were actually able to end that fight with full health. You know what? I don't trust this, so I'm actually gonna use one more peach potion, just because I literally want completely full. And this is probably super paranoid. But, you know, it never hurts to be prepared. Oh, I should feed the equipment to baby. Because, of course I should. Darkbeat isn't a straw man either. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. He's still presented as well-intentioned. That's like what makes him a good character. Like, he's not just some asshole. Okay, I have the Ring of Calm that prevents confusion, which is probably the worst status effect, so that makes me a little less nervous. Because I don't know what any of the... Like, from now on, when it comes to battle, I really don't remember anything. Like, I don't remember any of the strategies. I just have vague memories of, like, the monsters that we fight. We've got to go and help that poor man from Triskin. This is the clockmaker, apparently. So, we're as ready as we can be. Let's do this shit. Ooh, is this one of those teleporting things that it keeps saying I'm not ready for? Am I ready for this? I am. Ooh. Okay, I don't think it's identical, but this is really similar to the music that played when we met God. Like, it's not the same track, but it's similar. Like, you guys remember what I'm talking about, right? Like, during the beginning of the game, when we meet the godlike figure that tells us to bring baby to God's tower. Yeah, it's similar to that. I don't think it's the same song. You okay, dude? Whoa. Help me. Help me. I can't stand up. Oh. Art thou worthy? Well, fuck, I hope so. Ooh. Like I said before, this game is cooler than I thought it was. And I already thought it was cool. I kinda wish I didn't waste Baby's transformation. We're definitely starting out with you, because God knows how much damage this thing is going to do to us. Okay. Prism drill. Okay. It's not that bad. Might really hurt Baby, though. Let's see. Gives play-by-play. We're not gonna use you. We're not gonna use the meme toy right now. Let's bring out Samurai. Let's bring out the Dex build. Glorious Uchigatana. I have a feeling this guy's gonna whip out something insane later on. Nice one, Nahani. We couldn't do it without you. Thanks for slapping this mechanical deity in the face. Yeah, don't need that. That's really efficient, though. Let's see. Tough wall. Tank for Baby. Oh, nice! We have a Dex build and a Great Shield build. Man, this is awesome. It is. Nahani's getting aggressive. She's the real DPS of this party. I guess this thing isn't as tough as I thought it was. Maybe Downer is just that good of a toy. Ooh, Baby dodged it, because he's a legend. Baby has not been hit once. Oh wait, no, the shield guy might be protecting Baby. Look at this little team. We got this. Chomp. Durable. Nice, yeah, okay, the shield is protecting him. That's really good. It's kind of overpowered, honestly. This thing... Ah, nice. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but... You know me. That's the thing, like, if I play this game as prepared as I typically do... What is that experience? Damn. One of us might level up twice. But if I play this game the way that I play RPGs, because, you know, like, I like playing things on hardest difficulties. I play Shin Megami Tensei and shit. I don't know. If I play this game like that, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it is still for kids. But it requires some thought. It's pretty good shit. Very cool. Baby's a speedy boy. He has a lot of strength. If I could just teach Baby to use a sword, he would be out-damaging me. This is a sword. Use it. This is a sword. You use it for attacking. Nom nom nom. Or you can do that. Bosses don't really offer much more challenge than normal enemies. Yeah, it's just a little bit. I guess the game doesn't expect you to be stocked on items and to fight efficiently. Yeah, I mean, again, kid's game. I definitely recall this being a lot harder as a kid, I can guarantee you that. You get an item. Solomon's Ring, huh? Interesting. Solomon's Ring. That's the ring that the fairies used to... What? Oh, I was just talking to myself. Never mind. Nahani! No. Keep going. I want to hear more. Gibo? Baby? I am forever indebted to you. I came here on orders from Kalkanor, the knight, to find some gem that was supposedly here. Why would he send you? You're just some random clockmaker. The fuck? All I found were those monsters. I must leave immediately and report to Kalkanor. Oh, by the way, my name is Jadik. Jadik. I'm a watchmaker. If you're ever in town, please come and visit my dick. I'd like to give you my dick as thanks for saving Jadik. Bye. Bye. I have a feeling that Darkbeat could have been the chosen one if he actually stepped it up and fucking came into this room. So let's check out that ring. Oh. It's not an accessory. A strangely attractive ring. Well, we're definitely keeping a hold of that. Well, everyone is safe now, but that ring... Man. Shit's getting interesting. Kid-friendly dick. Pretty much. I'm a watchmaker. I make videos for WatchMojo.com, exactly. Oh, man. Videos that are made to be watched, not thought about or enjoyed. Everyone's a critic. The fairies were demons all along. I mean, maybe. Yeah, that's another good point. I don't think this game expects you to maybe find every single toy like I have. But, I don't know. This game is really fun to explore. It's really rewarding to explore. The stuff that you get for exploring is very interesting and dynamic. Like, you know, you don't just get, you know, static upgrades. You get more strategic options with your living toys. I hope there's something hidden away in this game that's like an actual challenging fight, but there might not be. Man, I cannot get over everything that just happened. That was so cool. That boss was really cool. Are there no enemies in here anymore? No, I think we scared them all off. That's also interesting. That doesn't normally happen. Normally, enemies are here to stay. Oh, man. So cool. Man. I can't get over how cool those bosses were, though, like, visually. I think it's kind of funny that the first boss was probably harder than the second one. Because you would think it would be the other way around. It's kind of a good thing that these bosses aren't super hard. Because the way that this game's saving works is kind of debatably inconvenient. Because, you know, any save system in which you have to go to an inn and that's it, it's kind of inconvenient. Because I think that there's no alternative. Like, the inn save system is fine, but you should augment it with save points that are, like, in dungeons and stuff. All those years I spent researching that site. All my work. To think that a mere boy explored the entire site. How could you be sure I'm telling the truth? Because a long time ago, I led an archaeological expedition to the North Tower, back before all this began. Before that nincompoop detective even realized who was missing, you brought them all home. Must feel like a real heel. Hey, detective, can you solve the mystery of why you're so lame? Oh, shit! Oh, damn! Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck! God damn! Damn! I mean, Jesus! I just witnessed a murder on stream. Can you, like, fucking... Ugh. You want some pasta with that sauce? Jesus. I might have to censor that in the archive. Just witnessed a murder. This petty case was too small for a famous detective like me to solve anyway. I like how they made this, like, whole detective character model just for this one-off gag, basically. Hello. We still haven't solved... Look, you can solve the mystery of why this guy doesn't have a fucking face. We owe you a debt of gratitude for rescuing everyone. You are very brave for one so young, especially for coming to talk to me again. Only the true spirit of a warrior could have saved all those people. Thank you, young man. You know, it's very nice of you to say that, but also, can you please have a face? This is so wonderful. I never thought anything this good would happen, and it's all thanks to you. Look there. I can't remember the last time I saw Gamella smile like that. See how happy she is to have her father back? It's wonderful. Truly wonderful. Thank you. So now they're just stroking my ego. They're like, you did it. This is like the most heroic thing you've done thus far. And to be fair, you do feel pretty good about it. Eyebrow man's face is eyebrow, and nothing else. MC discriminating against faceless people again. Hey! If you got a problem with it, give me money. That's a solution to every problem. Like, if you have a problem with something on my Twitch, just give me money. It's the only solution. Thanks to you, then Heldar is back to the way it used to be. Now we can get back to our normal lives. You have my thanks. So, yeah, okay, so we can't go in there. How much money do I have? Damn, got a lot from that run. Let's buy a weapon to feed to baby. No, let's buy armor to feed to baby. He's okay in terms of attack power. I just want him to have more defense, really. Give him a snickety snack. Let me grab some of, let's organize our items a bit, actually. A champ carry. And I want to grab all of this bubblegum because, baby, you did a very good job, and I'm very proud of you. And you can get this bubblegum to your heart's content. Oh wait, let's get him fully healed first. No wait, he is fully healed. Tough boy. Munch, munch, munch. I finally gosh darn made it. Billow Sledder, how's it going, man? Defeat Champ the Flute, and now it can summon the bug by rumbling its stomach. That would be awesome. Great solution. It is. And if you don't give money, I don't know, fuck you. Oh god. Let's see. Oh, this guy's still an asshole. Yeah, the funny, I think it's kind of funny that we're, like, not allowed in most of these houses. You'd think that it would be like that everywhere else. I feel like this is one of the last towns they made, and they were just like, ugh, we can't make any more interiors. I'm so done with it, dude. Just have a bunch of people that yell at you to get away from their house, like real life. You'll never guess what happened. The clock dude came back and paid his bill. I feel like celebrating. Oh, and he wanted to thank you, but he had to rush home to tell his wife he was safe. There's something else, too. I remember now. You want to visit him next time you are in Triskin. So, do you want a room? It's only 200 rupees. Yeah. The guy's nose kind of looks like it's wiggling. MC talking like a true capitalist makes my heart-shaped wad of cash warm. I'm glad. Hey, streamers gotta eat. They don't gotta eat well, but they gotta eat. It's about time I made it to one of these streams. Finished episode 1 last night. Yeah, you missed a lot, but I'm glad that you could be here live. That's always kind of the conflict, isn't it? Like when you're behind on a stream and you want to catch up on the archive. But you have a chance to catch it live, and it's like, Man, we got a lot of shit. Did I ever feed Champ the equipment that I got? Yes, I did. Coldian shield. I'll take that. Just feed baby a cross. I don't know about that one. Let's raise your defense even more. I already have my Satan shield, so I think I'm good. Anyway, we're off to Triskin. We have a lot to do in Triskin. I'm pretty sure that the plot's about to explode, actually. Man, we can do quite a lot of stuff tonight, actually. I don't think we're gonna get to God's Tower, but we will definitely get to God's Tower in the next episode. I'm really excited about that. We're finally gonna fucking be there. And then the game will totally end there. We shall see. Okay. We saved. We gotta find out what happens. Champ? That sounds about right. Just like, this is too important. I like how he bit it, though. I think it would be funny if from now on, whenever we played the flute, it was just like... Nah. Rip, rest in puppies. That's the best way. That was a nice detail. That was pretty cute, yeah. I like that a lot. How many more streams of this do you think are left? Yeah, that's actually kind of hard to call. I'd say we're about halfway through, yeah, what Marcus said. It sounds about right. It's really hard to call because there's actually a lot in this game that we haven't done. When are these boats gonna stop chasing me? Like, do the boats never run away? Because I can guarantee you that I'm stronger than whatever's in this frickin' boat. I love that bite. It's so overkill. That's such a cute attack. Oh yeah, no, you guys are nothing. Yeah. You should probably be running away from me. I'm gonna assume that the boats don't have the coding to have, like, you know, a weak version of the boat enemy icon that runs away from you, because these guys should be running away from me. Let's see. Stream keeps lagging out. Is that happening with anyone else? Or is that just Jeremy? Because if so, I can restart if that helps. Level 31. I definitely want to stop fighting. Like, because I'm clearly powerful enough. I wish that this was a little faster. Just a bit. Say that we're even going the right way. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Going the right way. Stream is good for me. Think it's you, Jeremy. Mine is fine. Cool. So, among those who have, I asked this before, but I didn't get a lot of responses. Do you guys enjoy this kind of stream where it's just sort of me gushing about an old classic game, playing something a little bit less known, covering this kind of subject matter? Or do you guys enjoy the more mainstream, like, Dark Souls kind of content? Because it seems like this is the one that's more... Like, I had a lot of viewers the other night with the Dark Souls 3 stream. But, like, I feel like the people who watch this are very invested. It's a different kind of feel. I'm going to assume that's a beach, that tiny pixel of tan. You know what they say about assumptions. They make you a poopy butthole. But hopefully this one won't. I like watching you when you're more active in chat. Yeah, it's impossible to be active in chat in Dark Souls PvP. You just can't do it. All I can do is check really quick in between getting summoned or invading. Like, I love doing Dark Souls. Oh, don't, no, I've already had enough sexual frustration today. Oh, thank God. It's just the banana Charizard. I can deal with you. You are much less horrifying than your counterparts. I'm surprised that this guy's still a pink ghost, as opposed to a white. MC, you the original boy. Anything you do is awesome, but seeing something new, no one really knows what's going to happen next. Makes the viewing experience better. That's pretty cool. But if you only cover well-known games, you aren't really offering content people aren't already familiar with. Yeah, that's a good point. Because I do want to, like, eventually attract a bigger audience, more subscribers, things like that, because I do want this to supplement the Patreon. And it's tough, you know, because, like, I don't know. It's like kind of a... So much of what I do, and this is something that, like, a lot of content creators online, and myself, like, we don't really like talking about it because, you know, it's financial shit and no one wants to talk about it. When it comes to Patreon and Twitch, they're both kind of like a roulette. Like, you never know how much you're actually going to make. Like, I made a lot during the earlier streams of this month. Like, literally, I think that in one day I made like $100 fucking bucks this month. And that's insane. That's one night, that's one like 3.5 hour stream in which I made that much money. Yes, like the stream the other day, I made like 9 or 10 bucks. People can like quit Patreon anytime. And it's tough because it's like, it's the only way that I'm comfortable making money because YouTube is incredibly unreliable. And, you know, it's not like you can add, like, I already feel bad when I see the same people giving me money all the time. And they keep on saying, don't feel bad, it's my choice, it's what I want to do. It's like, cool. I still want to spread, like, if people are going to do that, I want the burden to at least be spread out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want one person giving me, like, $100 all the time, which has been happening recently. I don't know. I don't know how to make money. I'm an anti-capitalist. I don't... It's not even a joke. I just don't like capitalism. I don't like the fact that money is needed to survive. If that makes any sense. But it is, though. I don't like that. Somebody yeah, that's the horror movie area. I'll never get over that. That's so cool. I gotta mention that in the review. The fact that there's just like this Dark Souls level of horror through the implication of this abandoned house. It's so cool. Get away from... Oh my god. Could you play some XCOM? That would be awesome! It's better to have 100 people give you $1 than one person give you $100. That's kind of how I feel. But I don't watch Dark Souls. Oh, I enjoy any stream of yours, but I don't really watch Dark Souls. That's fine, yeah. I mean, Dark Souls is everywhere. Everyone streams Dark Souls. I just like Dark Souls. Ah! I was looking away from the screen. I feel bad for asking you to bite this thing, and... ew, gross capitalism. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for the $1. Means the world to me. It does. That's the thing, like, people who give me anything, it's like, that means so much to me. Because the thing is, like, if you give me an amount of money, like, that to me means, like, that's the amount that you can spare. And, I don't know, like, whatever that amount is. I feel it, I guess is the best way to put it. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because, like, the show and, like the YouTube show combined with Twitch is finally, like, making money that isn't, like... I mean, I hate putting it this way, but, like, it's making money that isn't, like, poverty level. It feels... again, like, I don't like talking about the financial aspect of the show, but it is a part of the show. Could you please get away from me, I got a venereal disease from this thing. It was only a matter of time. Baby's eyes, that's the worst one yet. Oh, God. I have to have a baby emote at some point. It's hard to make a new system from an old one since people in charge don't want to lose what they have. Yeah. Case in point, YouTube as a platform. Because YouTube is a horrible platform for anyone new. Like, people don't really rise in the ranks of YouTube anymore like they used to. Hello? That was a great parade. It's too bad you missed it. More like they couldn't render it. Do you realize how many polygons that is? Back again so soon? Do you want to run the test again? Not quite yet. I think you're making a mistake, but so be it. Just let me know if you change your mind. I'm assuming that it's tougher. Whatever. I'm not really scared of anything this game throws at me. Let's go ahead and start the test. You got nothing to worry about. Just do your best. Ready? I want this thing as a living toy. You're gonna see what this is. Fight me. Truly a deadly opponent. Wait. What the hell? What's happening to the music? The music sounds really weird to me for some reason. Is my headphones? Whatever. Anyway. Oh, Derp Knight. I love you so. I like how it plays boss music for this. I mean, who knows? It could be really strong now. It's been a while. I'm assuming that this guy levels up over time and gets tougher whenever you revisit the town. Throughout the story. So let's at least be full health for this fight. Doing a lot of damage. Okay, never mind. Watch him whip out Ultima on the next turn. What is that? It's my alter ego. It represents my sin. And I've overcome my sin. I'm not sure if it was any more powerful than before. MC, you are one tough fighter. Come again anytime. It feel like that fight's just there, so if you get stuck at a low level here, you can grind safely. I'm going to complain! Finally! My idol. I know, right? Oh, I don't even know what you're complaining about, but I just agree with that first sentence so much. I'm going to complain. So there's some kind of festival going on. So you get 20 years of exclusivity in exchange for everyone being able to use it after that. I don't know what we're talking about yet. Oh, right. The fall of capitalism. Scroll up a little bit. I make sprites, so emotes are sort of my thing. I'll actually, yeah, Pillow Slitter. First of all, thank you. Oh, Pillow Slitter, thank you for the sub. I was just talking to you. Well, thank you, man. But yeah, if you have like a commission fee or anything, like, I am looking for someone to make an emote for me. And Corey might, but he never has time for literally anything. So, he has a very demanding job, and when he's not doing his job, he's streaming, basically. So there was some kind of festival here. A bunch of tourists. Aren't there any public toilets in this city? Lady, I have toured the planet, and I have not found a toilet. Visit a friend from Triskin. I don't know where he is. There's a bell tower. They've gone off and left me again. Where's that daughter of mine? So, what's with all the tourists? What's happening here? Maybe, Calconor's coming back. And everyone's here to stroke his ego. Anyway, thank you, Pillow Slitter. Really appreciate that. He has time to abandon us for the week. Hey, dude! He's earned a vacation, what can I say? He's going up to Maine. He makes that trip with his family every year. This book. Fucking patriarchy. More like patriarchy guidelines. Well, I don't mind making them, so if you want bounce around the 25 range, I'm sure we can make a deal. I'm not too picky. Cool. Apparently old people's faces just melt off over time. That seems to be the general trend, yes. Because this guy just kind of has eyebrows sticking out of his eye sockets. Ugh. It's not you. Oh, you must be the one that saved my husband's life. Okay. So... Okay. So you're the clockmaker's wife. So that means that the abandoned house is not associated with you. Then that's really weird that it looks like that house looks identical to this one's layout. I find that very strange because this isn't really a game that did that anywhere else. We can't thank you enough. Please make yourself comfortable. If there's anything you need, let me know. I know my husband wants to thank you himself. What's up, man? Thank you for saving me at the North Tower. My name is... you're not Watchmaker, your name is Jadik. This is thanks for saving my life back there at the tower. You get a living toy. I thought that he would give me one. Tarantula. Tarantula! So, I'm assuming that there's some kind of big festival going on in town. Let's learn about our new friend here. Poison, I'm assuming? Spits poison onto target party. Cool. No, that's his eyes melting. It's even worse. Oh god, his eyes are like turning into spikes. This is how the demons were born. Ugh. Hey, is this your wallet? I found it on the street over there. Let's try to find the owner of this wallet and give it to them. You take the wallet. Why wouldn't I just take the money? A wallet you are holding for somebody. Yeah, sure. Somebody's up there working on the bell. Listen. Alright, let's go stop by. Always keep your helmet strapped on tight. You never know what can happen, and it pays to be careful. I've learned that lesson. I think that that's actually foreshadowing, because we can get into a fight in kind of a weird area. Coming up soon. So did we find out that the deep coal eyes were an emulator problem or not? It's not an... what are you talking about? I have my PlayStation 1 hooked up to my computer. Obviously. See, look. I'm gonna pop open the PlayStation 1 and I'm gonna remix the disc like a vinyl record, and I'm a DJ. Listen. See? It's a real PlayStation. That's how you know. Whoa. What a pure tone. I love big bells. That's interesting. Because it wasn't doing anything before. I like how the stairs kind of disappear into the wall here. Like, they're very crowded for space. Oh shoot, you're right. Sorry, exactly. So is it going to be like a spider in a yellow jumpsuit wielding a katana? I wish. MC, how long are you streaming tonight? Probably for quite a while. I'm gonna go for at least one more hour, at the very least. But we might get to like the full 3.5 hour mark. 3.5 hour mark was my nickname in college. God, that's scary. That's I just thought of the implications of that, and it's like, wow, that is fucking. Someone invested in the endurance stat, because that is stamina, my friend. Good luck finding someone who can last that long. You know, at streaming, obviously. That's what I mean. MC, that was literally just an NPC saying someone repair the bells. Hey! I think that they said that there was just someone, like, that thought there was someone up there. Someone is up there working on the bell. Well, I didn't see anyone up there? I was kind of expecting to meet someone up there. So, those three are going to save the world, I wonder. You mean me? My little team? Oh, this is it! How did I miss this place? It's so obvious now. Welcome to MTC, the Monster Training Center. Da, 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 da. Now that's a monster that needs training. Would you like to step inside? Excuse you. Good decision. You won't regret it. Go on inside and tell them I sent you. Bitch, I think he's fine. He's a buff boy. Actually, wait, let's rest at the end first, because I don't really know what this consists of anymore. But I think that this is just full-blown Digimon world shit. You can train babies separately from yourself. In. May the gods protect Lord Calcanor. This little parade of his has brought us more guests than we can handle. This is great. I could jump for joy. Oh wait, are you looking for a room too? Go on in and ask the clerk at the desk. There has to be a vacancy left. Yeah, I mean, you have like a total of 2 rooms. Okay, I was off, my bad. I'll never forgive you, Marcus. A room will be run. I'm sorry, Marcus. I love you. Baby digivolved into teenager. That's quite a transition. There's so much that we missed. There's so many experiences that we'll never have. What a tragedy. Let me chug my Estus. Fully healed. I wonder if they sell like an Estus energy drink. Like From Software just sells something like that. I know that they sold like a Solaire Christmas sweater, which is adorable, so they should totally sell Estus energy drinks. Or at least like a refillable water bottle. Baby digivolved into Man Baby. So, me, basically, is what you're trying to say. you say check or chug? Chug. Oh. Let's see. Okay, like, isn't... Okay, they got one room. Like, this is the biggest inn in town. Wow. One room. 2 rooms. 3 rooms. 3 rooms total. All I have left to buy now is a Calcanora action figure. It's pretty cute. Tourist couple. Newlywed. I like the little pink blush that they have going on. We're the happiest of all the couples in town, right, honey? I'm leaving you. That's it. So now that's the NPC exchange that I would write. It's the best inn I've ever stayed in. How did you stay in it? They're fully out of rooms. They only have 3. Training. Let's do this shit, baby. You ready to get swole? By the way, classic game that I play next, I really want to do Digimon World. Because I've never beaten it. It's incredibly underrated. It's a great game. Really, really polished. Great music. Great visuals for the time. Really big and open-ended. Just massive exploration RPG. It's so cool. And you can have, like, so many different kinds of Digimon. But, and Digimon in general is underrated. Fun fact, I actually like Digimon more than Pokemon. I'm one of the... Even back then, when I was a kid, I was a hipster. What do you want from me? Anyway, welcome to MTC, the Monster Training Center. So, do you want to train, you pathetic little piece of shit? Hey! It's my son. That's a spirit. Shall we get started? Start training. Explanation. Let's do an explanation. This is not the first time that there's been an in-game tutorial, because you're kind of expected to have the manual. The game is pretty easy to understand anyway, but still. It does make some assumptions. Okay, I'll run through the rules before we get started. What we offer here is a training for your monster by letting your monster spar against one of our monsters. They fight to the death, that's it. Now you can't help your monster out during the fight, other than to give orders. And of course, this isn't a free service. Are you ready to start this training? Start training. Right, first you need to pick an opponent. 3,000 rupees, huh? Yeah. Boom! The element fire. Jellyfishman! Tree earth. So not plant, earth. Fat bat, wind, ivy, light. Here's a fun fact. I believe, I'm not positive, but I think that ivy is actually an enemy that's unique to this. Because there's like no generic light enemies in the entire game. There's only light bosses. Oddly enough. So let's see what he looks like. Okay, get ready. Oh shit! Dramatic battle music? Or Mario music? Oh my gosh. That's adorable. You got this, baby. Limb grab. Oh, you got this. Come on. Get in there. At least didn't put him to sleep. I think that might be what that can do. Damn, this thing is tough. Come on, die. Okay, we'll do one more attack. There we go. Very nice, baby boy. I'm so proud of him. He did it all by himself, guys. I'm so proud of my son. He did so good. Great job. Your monster should be a little better in combat now. Stop by anytime if you want to run it again. No. Hold on one second. So, does that increase his stats? I guess I should have checked beforehand, huh? But he's still injured. I don't know. I don't really know what the point of that is. I'll just look it up off screen, I guess, because I don't remember anything about it. Maybe it makes him more, like, disciplined and he's more willing to listen to you or something. Oh, it's called Earth? No, it's Earth, Daddy. Well, I'm just gonna call it Earth. Sounds like a very dad response to being told that you're wrong. The Digimon anime is way better. Yeah. I don't even know how many people would deny that. There were actual stakes in Digimon. People died, yo. I kind of like how Digimon didn't really baby its audience that much. Like, shit got real. Even before the Tamer season, which is when everything kind of went to shit and got insanely dark. Probably too dark for kids. There were still Digimon characters that died, and the thing is, Digimon are on the same intelligence level as humans. Like, just because they don't look human doesn't mean that they're not functionally human. I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to get angry. No, I'm sorry. I love you, Schnookums. That's so sweet. That's really sweet. That's a positive relationship, guys. That's nice. Sorry about what happened last time. Well, we got into Oona now. And we're a normal cafe now. Go in and have fun. Well, step inside. I recommend the hot chocolate. Yeah, someone like... The entrance fee was like 3,000 rupees. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Is someone gonna fight me? Fucking fight me, bitch. Come at me. Carmine is Artema. Artema is Carmine, I'm telling you. Alright, Artema is the god. Like, Artema is the cult, but Artema is also apparently the name of a god. And Carmine is the prophet. Hi, cutie, sit wherever you like. Why are you blushing, MC? Stop flirting with a child. Bitch. Whatever. What a bunch of bullshit. They sort of have the level of maturity of their current Digiform. The small form is basically a kid. Yeah, Champion is kind of like a cocky teenager, and then Ultimate is adult. Then, like, Mega is mature adult, I guess is the best way to put it. Oh, I can go into the castle now. That's really cool. So Kalkanor is back. The parade was for him. And we're gonna go visit them. Today is a special day. Lord Kalkanor has returned. Let's go see what's happening at the castle. Sounds like a plan, honey. 1 second, guys. Little stretch break. I'm not even gonna go anywhere this time. Just, oh, baby. I love it when baby does stuff like that. Oh, my spine. Oh, that's better. Let me share the stream one more time on Twitter. Let's see. What was the purpose of humans in Digimon? The power of friendship is what makes Digimon evolve, basically, and gives them powers. Because it's a kid's anime. Like, it's a very good show, but it's still a kid's anime. Yeah, humans are a power source. It's not wrong. Hey y'all, I'm live. Chat is booming. Me having a good time. Come hang out. Cool. Oh man, good night, Marcus. Thanks so much for stopping by. I did some concepts similar to the whole human being power sources, yes. I have a feeling that theme could go in a much darker direction. Okay. I love Knight's waddle. Signature. Strut. Coming to take yo girl. You know, there's no way to say that without being a douchebag is a thing. I love all these rappers, like, modern hip-hop. I mean, like, I'm a huge hip-hop head, everyone knows that, but, like, modern mainstream rap, this obsession with, yo, it's Mr. Steal Your Girl, and it's like, fuck you, you're a dick, that's bad, that's not a good thing, you shouldn't brag about that, fuck you. No one thinks that's cool. You're just a douchebag trying to ruin someone else's life. Oh. A smooth transition into another area is a very rare thing in this game. I was expecting a weird loading screen. Check out that couple over there. That guy's got it pretty good, the lucky dog. Hey, don't be a voyeur. I don't know what you're talking about, though. I don't see anyone. Must be on the other side. Fountain. That's a nice fountain. That's pretty much one of the best looking graphics I've seen in this game so far. Granted, that's not saying much, but still. Yeah, I can't really recommend this game for the graphics. There's a lot of, like, loving couples today. Hee hee hee. What's so funny? Bobby, that boy over there has been staring at us for 5 minutes. You, boy! Here, take this and get lost, okay? He hands you 500 rupees. What's so funny? That boy is still watching us. You, boy! Here, take this and get lost, okay? He hands you 1,000 rupees. Honey, he's still watching us. You little twerp, I thought I told you to get lost. We're trying to have some quality time here. Give me my money back. He takes 1,500 rupees from you. This game is just packed to the brim with valuable life lessons, isn't it? Oh my fucking god. Oh, that's funny. That's really good. This is such a good game. Humans are really awkward to have in a fantasy or sci-fi setting that kind of always end up being the race no one's gonna find interesting. Yeah. The only time I ever do it, humans are literally the alien race that are treated as aliens. Like, they are literally from Earth and on a different planet. Let's check out Triskin Castle. I'm sure there's a lot of cool shit in here. Ooh! It's the heroes of another RPG adventure. Kalkana, Ramal, Gwynladin, that stupid name. Welcome home! Cute little king. I like his, like, blue and white bloomers under his robe. I like to imagine that he's just in his bathrobe and an undershirt underneath that robe. I look forward to hearing about all... Yeah, exactly. Interesting. Lord Kalkana is the greatest warrior in all the land. Bitch, please. I can 1v1 him any day. Lord Kalkana is truly a noble man. He has killed several innocent creatures to take their precious gems in a misguided attempt to save the world. I mean, he has journeyed to the ends of the earth to save us from evil. More to kill. This is definitely part of the plot that you've expressed a lot of interest in. With deconstructing the RPG tropes and such. How's it going, man? Well, well, I remember you. What brings you here? What? You've come to visit Jadik, the watchmaker? So he came home all right? I'm glad to hear the good news. Enjoy the party, young knight. See, I like how this guy isn't, like, a douchebag. Like, you get a really bad first impression when you meet these guys, because they're just like, oh, a boy, you must be a servant to take our bags, but, you know, he's less of a douche now. Again, it's like the Darkbeat situation. We must start up Carmine before it's too late, before he unseals the... Plot thickens. What? You arrested Jadik? Meddling fool. Excuse me? It's like, yeah, I'm not misreading that. Like, I had to check twice. Buddy? I don't think you should trust, your old advisor mage friend here. Just a hunch I got. Oh my god. Oh, I thought that you were the princess. You're voluptuous by PlayStation 1 standards. There's something about that Gwynladin fellow I don't like. My purse! What? My purse! Somebody, help! Somebody stolen! Somebody stolen! Somebody spell check spell! What? A thief? Guards! Guards, seal off that exit. No one comes in or out. The thief is one of the people in this room. There are more serious things to be worrying about. This is awkward, to say the least. Where the fuck did Calcanor go? Splurgy! You're right, baby. He is Splurgy. Are you sure this is the thief, champ? I'm terribly sorry, but could you please empty your pockets? Darn you kids and you pig! Oh shit! This is awkward to say the least. Why didn't you chase him? Look at you! Look at your, like, leg span. Like, each one of your steps is equal to 5 of mine. Can we talk about this guy? Why is he so massive? God, look at that. Never crusade me or my son ever again. Don't worry, no lousy thief is getting past me. That's like my default accent to give NPCs. Hey, don't worry about it. Like, hey, but like, let's talk to this noblewoman. The ring my husband gave me before he died is in that. Okay, I can't even make fun of that. That's really sad. I'm sorry. We're gonna get at that for you. Hi, Calcanor. Fools! All fools, all of them. Okay. Is anyone else noticing this blatantly diabolical old man here? Am I alone here? Enemies that constantly poke at you, heal quickly, and keep coming back. Hold on one second. It would be kind of highly frustrating to fight against realistic humans with how annoying they would be to fight. Yeah, humans are kind of like the space orcs of reality. We're extremely durable creatures with really high pain tolerance. That's something people don't seem to get. Pain that would just kill other animals from sheer shock, we can brush off. And dogs and other domesticated animals are some of the only other animals that can do that. So it's a trait that is likely, you know, fairly unique to humans. Dogs are one of the only other species that can kind of deal with pain. You'll never take me alive. Oh shit. Is this a boss fight? I think it is. Time to die, you nosy little twerp! Jesus! Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, pardon me. The thief stole a peach potion? I love that whistle. That's really cute. Like, yeah, you're really being subtle. You just turned into a green goblin man. Oh, pardon me. He'll never see this coming. Kill him. You got it. You got it, Dad. Let's see. You know what? 2 can play at that game. I summon vaguely offensive stereotype. Get him, Hobo Joe. If there's one person you should be able to steal from, fuck you! Hobo Joe has never stolen anything. This thief stole a peach potion. Okay, well, at least he's not taking anything expensive. Yeah, let's weaken him at least. And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for you pesky kids and you... What the fuck is that thing? He never steals anything. Could you stop? Spinach Oh, you motherfucker. That's like worth 800 rupees. Get that back immediately. I'm going to kill you now. Now it's personal. You'd think if there was one person you could actually steal from, you better give me that shit back. I swear to God. Especially the spinach snack, are you kidding me? 2 peach potions, spinach snack. Thank God. On behalf of everybody here, I thank you for murdering someone in front of the nobles. Just killing someone right on my floor. Thank you, young man. Spoink, spoink, spoink. Baby? Why did he run off like that? Yeah. Well done, young man. Yeah, baby's out of the party. Thank you for catching that awful thief. I'd like to give you this. My husband left it to me, but he didn't want you to have it. Get an item? Water ring. That's the ring that he gave you. Whatever. I got that priceless ring that means so much to me is in that purse. Oh, you got my purse back? Here, have this ring. I don't fucking need it. Good job. Thanks. Well done, young knight. Let's go here. Let's go here. I just got a little bit of beard stuck in my mouth. Such is the burden of being a beacon of manhood, I suppose. A chair, a bed. It's a surprisingly small castle. Do you know what they do to people who steal the king's property? Give him a pat on the back for being thorough? Okay, I'm coming, yeah. It's not the most beautiful flower. Like, we've seen that model of a flower everywhere. Throughout RuneScape. I mean, whatever this world is called. Where's Calcanor? Where the fuck is Calcanor, eh? Captured a robber, eh? Aren't you the mighty warrior? I saw the pig, Sir Champ, run through this door. Sir Champ, he's a knight now! We're both knights! It's kind of pointless to have the items be stolen and then taken back when you kill the enemy. I think the idea is that he's taking away healing items, but I have so many healing items that it didn't really amount to a problem. So, I think that's the idea of that fight. Yes, as a matter of fact, I did see a pink-like pig animal, pink. He ran past the pink, heading straight towards the pink. Granted, there's not a lot of options. Hold on one second. This lovely couple, have you seen my pet? What's so funny? Bobby, that boy has been staring at us for 5 minutes. What's your problem, a pig? I don't know anything about a pig. Look, in case you didn't notice, we were kind of busy here. We didn't see a piggy. Now be a good boy and get lost. Give us money. You could at least give us $5,000 about it. Where is Piggy? We tried down the street at the cafe. Let's check. Hello there, traveler. This is the cafe, right? Sure we have... Damn! The fuck? How does this place get any business? I like giving the guy a Boston accent. Hey, no problem. Hey, bada bing. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey. That was the cafe. Heard some yelling. Where's the fuck? I don't want to leave town with that baby. Can I leave town with that baby? Little friend, he was making a run for the Eastern Pass. Oh, right. He was curious about that. He was curious about that area. Let's go check it out. Maybe we can ask the king to let us through, because it was closed off because the monsters there are apparently super dangerous, which is awesome for me. Because I like killing difficult things. That's what life's all about. I don't want to get in any fights. Not without my son. Hey, cutie. What you up to? So this is where he ran off to. Yeah, the God's Tower is getting pretty close, guys. Spleak. That's not a good excuse. What happened, champ? Why did you run off like that? Kapleek splurk yak! That's a pretty good point. Champ? Are my gods giving you trouble? Your Majesty. Those gates mark the edge of civilization. That's a dramatic way to put it, and I don't think that's really true, because there's at least one more town out there. There's actually two. What the fuck are you talking about? Beyond that portal lies the realm of the wild beasts. Okay, it's not that dramatic, it's just a dangerous place. This gateway keeps the monsters out and the citizens in. Soon, Kalkanor will rid us of the monsters forever. Splurk! Oink oink! I'm sorry, what? Plug diddle diddle? Pluck diddle diddle and a fiddle? Ah, hello there, my little thief-sniffing friend. Champ, are you trying to tell us that you were born over there? Splurk! You there, gods! Your Majesty? These people are to have free That made me so nervous that they were gonna take baby into custody. Holy shit. Ugh. Thank God. Your Majesty? I am the king. Now do as I say. These kids caught the thief that was menacing Triscan. Now let them pass. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you. Live long, young ones. Live long. Oh, that was kind of creepy, that little moment of acknowledging the situation he's sending you into. I don't think that we... Oh wait, no, we're good on health. Kind of wish that the music changed when we went into this area. Yo! This might actually be a challenge, guys. End of civilization means end of his kingdom, exactly. Oh, I remember these guys. I recall them being pretty dangerous, actually. Yeah, I guess we're never using Hobo Joe. I swear to God, he's never stolen anything. Maybe it has to do with luck as a stat. Come on, Pyro. Pretty good. Pyro has always done really good damage. Land attack. Ooh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Having that lower total damage number really adds up. Because, like, when you have, like, lower stats, it's so easier to be like, you know... Because when you have, like, 2,000 HP, it's like 100 damage. That's nothing. I don't really process that. You know, like, I don't process getting hit by 1,000 damage when I have, like, 10,000 HP. But when you have such little HP, it's like, whoa, 100? That's insane. But that's pretty cool. Let's get some healing. Yeah, we're about at that point. Turtle boy. Scary turtle boy. Giant evil sperms, exactly. That's how you know shit's getting real. You know shit's getting real when sperm has teeth. That's another quote you can take out of context. You know shit's getting real when sperm got teeth. Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, Boston. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Hey. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's a lot of experience points. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna level up really quickly here. Okay, so training with Baby does in fact raise his base stats, because now he is officially better at everything than me. Everything. Oh boy. Well, his defense sucks ass, but other than that, he was pretty good. Oh my god, these things are badass. Angel's Edict will be a completely original game from this. It's going to have an evil ovum instead. Right now we have ghosts. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure the sperm are supposed to be ghosts. But I don't know. They're not. They're sperm. Evidently sperm. Let's try status effects on this guy. Let's try out Viper. Because this is one guy that I'd like to stun. Most definitely. Damn. That is a lot of damage on Baby. I don't like that. I like how Baby's like just getting tougher than me in a lot of ways. He's come a long way. Like, that sense of progression in this game is really good. Might have to heal this turn if we don't kill him. Damn, that's nuts! That's so much damage. I think I pointed this out in another episode, but you can see, like, our power points are not going up very quickly, so we really gotta be strategic about how much we use them until we can heal that side of battle. Just gotta kill him. Come on. Damn. Who would have thought a turtle dragon would be so durable? Baby seems to keep its relative squishiness, yeah. Like, the only advantage that you really... I mean, obviously you have the strategic aspect of having all the living toys on your side. But the only stat advantage that you really seem to have over Baby is just being really survivable, which is a pretty big deal. It makes a big difference. Man. Whenever you see these guys, you know that the battles are getting real. I love that, though. I like the fact that these guys are presenting a bit of a challenge. I think it's kind of funny that these guys are significantly harder than the bosses we just fought. That's been something I've noticed about this game in general. The fact that the bosses are just not that tough. Outside of that one that was complete bullshit because it removed my ability to move with a confusion spam when I didn't have Baby. And it was just 1v1. If you have a 1v1 scenario, don't have, like, you know, stun status effects that prevent you from making any choices at all. Damn. Some nutso damage. Come on, Pyro. What should we be reading from sperms flying in the air and turning into monsters as they touch you? Well, this game is aimed at kids, so it's probably the fear of puberty. Sacrobat? Fuck, costs way too much. Come on, Pyro. I'm counting on you to do the DPS while I heal. 1v1s aren't too interesting in turn-based combat. Yeah, for the most part, that's true. I suppose if your character... Like, the only way you could do it is if your character has a super complex moveset and you get multiple actions each turn. That's the only way I think it could be interesting. That would be interesting, having, like, a duel system where both both characters get, like, 2 actions per turn. That could make things a little bit more interesting, I guess. I have some ideas for scenes like that in Angel's Edict. Man, getting into some real fights. I like how this part of the game is, like, actually kind of brutal. Like, they're not really pulling punches, you know? I kind of want to get to the next town. Okay, cool, it's not that far, then. Excuse you. Stop humping my son. Oh, pink ghosts. That's interesting. Why are there pink ghosts further in? Less threatening ones. Hey! How's it going, Max? Funky Billiards in the house. This new Pokemon game looks great. Yeah, next generation graphics. Certainly has better graphics than most Pokemon games. Oh, shit! I went there. And I'll never go back. Let's get some samurai. Yeah, this is Max, look at all the living toys we have now. That's insane. God help you if you want to get to S. Nippon. Never gets old. Ow. You know, Pyro seems to do a bit more damage than Samurai. Not that much, but notable. Consider the fact that he costs like twice as much as Pyro, and has a built-in downside of putting all the other toys away. Let's use... Let's heal first. Funky is that boy. He is. I'm very proud of him in general. Just as a friend and as a person. I'd like to make a good 1vx or kind of RPG if I could. I think it's really fun to just have like a big party going up against other people. MC Profit, do you play other games? If so, what have you planned? What do you have planned playing for the future? I'm really leaning towards Digimon World as another thing that I'm gonna do. I kind of want to revisit a bunch of PlayStation games because people just don't do that on Twitch, and it's a really fun topic for me. I played a lot of really good games when I was a kid. So we can do like Spyro, Digimon World, we can do Tomba and Tomba 2, really underrated games. I was actually gonna review Tomba 1 and Tomba 2, but my disc for Tomba 1 was glitched out, and my disc for Tomba 2 was glitched out. So, there were audio problems with Tomba 2, and Tomba 1 just wouldn't start. But now that I have a good, new PlayStation 1 that I'm using to play this right now, I should be okay. Finally getting to the next town. This is a tough area. I like it. We do have a lot of money, so we can get some new supplies here. Are you sure you want to live out here with all these terrible monsters with, like, your waist-high fence? If I were you, I'd make a more sturdy defense. What's with this, like, oriental music? Nothing about this town is particularly Asian to me. Hey, I think that you're the first male child we've ever come across. We were playing in the cave over by the point, and all of a sudden this huge monster came out of the back of the cave. I got scared and ran away. I thought Anne was with me. I left her in there. I didn't mean to, but I was so scared. Oh no! That's a good one, Billy. These kids always trying to pull your leg with some crazy story. Just don't go too near the point and you'll be fine. Asshole? How about you give the kid the benefit of the doubt? What the fuck? Like, the point of the story of the boy who cried wolf is he actually lied. It's a little cramped up there, but I keep it nice and warm. Sounds cool. Oh, gotta stretch again. So much nostalgia. Oh right, Stargazer, you've actually you've actually played this game, right? Very few people have. Oh, I think that you and me might be the only ones. Stargazer is a very cool name. Are you kids stretching? You should be. Do some Pilates, do some jumping jacks, get the blood flowing. Gotta live that streamer life. Fuck, ouch, my freaking spine. Hold on, I'm gonna turn up the air conditioning too. I'll be right back. Ouch! Oh, fuck! I stepped on my used water bottle. Ow. Oh, don't be like me, kids. Clean your fucking room. Not quite done. You'll all be happy to know that I set it to 69 degrees. Ow. Compressed Bill. Compressed Bill. I've actually compressed myself further. What are you talking about, Max? What does that mean? Are you a shorter boy? Is that what that means? Are you a small boy? Funky, I've seen your post about sweeping you off your feet, but I was too late. I would like to take this time to cordially ask you to be my Valentine next February. Oh my god, shit's getting real, you guys! Max. Max, what do you think? Come on, pressure's on, Max. You gonna flirt? You gonna skirt and flirt? Like, this is the part where, like, the whole classroom, and by that I mean the stream, is just going like, ooh, and everyone's, like, watching you two. Too late? Sorry, gotta wait for next year. Oh, that's cold. I thought this was a... For a second, I thought this was like a TV at a different angle. What kind of inn has only has a 3-person room? I mean, we've seen more pathetic inns, Nahani. Also, no one travels out here. This is supposedly the end of civilization, despite the fact that there was a town 20 feet into this place. Because the king is like... That civilization doesn't count because I'm not in charge of it. I keep on, like, trying to use, you know, my right analog stick for the camera, but that was before they had the brilliant idea to do that. It is analog enabled, though. Is analog on properly? Okay. Is that something I have to manually do every time? It doesn't make that much of a difference, but whatever. A good friend of mine runs the inn and runs the bed and... We're getting to that point where I can't talk anymore. I really like this game. It's so charming. It's such a charming game. It was kind of lazy world building. They should have had a large expanded wilderness with the city really far in. Yeah, I think it's kind of tough because, like, they made the monsters here genuinely more challenging, which is great. And maybe they didn't want... Like, they wanted to have a situation in which the player would actually have to fight some tough monsters, but they didn't want the wilderness to be super big so that it would be a real struggle to get to the next safe place. So... They definitely could have worked on it a little bit more, but I think that as it is, that shock of having genuinely challenging monsters again works pretty well. At least that works well, but you're right, there should be more of a distance. Oh shit! They're talking about the fight to have the next mayor all the way back in Iston. So, what the hell is the king talking about? This is the end of civilization. These people know about Iston. Said like they had a great fight between two young guys. Yeah, I know, right? I like how some of our exploits have traveled this far. One milk coming right up. What do you think? Do I sound like a real do I sound like a real fool or what? Don't I sound like a fucking tool? Look, man, I just want milk. That might be a... No, that can't be a Majora's Mask reference because this game is older than Majora's Mask. Man, it's not often that I can say something like that about something I'm playing. These are not civilized people. They have booze right there. That's all that you need for civilization. Look, you don't need to, like, give me the life story of this barrel. I would like it if, like, you know, when you're done examining this, it's just like, the barrel's well-worn wood gives it a classic, antique look. I just want it to, like, you know, show little blushing marks on the barrel, like, oh, jeez, he noticed me. Whoa! I hate static electricity. That's pretty cute. A stove like this can heat up this building, no problem. You're not serious about hopping over the counter and rummaging through that cabinet, are you? Ugh. Okay, forget characters like Flowey. Nahani knows me way too well. Nahani is in my head. She knows exactly what I want. Aw, that was really sweet. Nah, we're good. That's cute. This game is so cute. I'd blush if someone called me classic and antique. Your musical stylings kind of are, so... We can call you that all day, Funky. Is this technically the wilderness again? This town is kind of confusing. There's a lot to explore here. I love getting to new towns here. It's so freaking cool. Like, there's just so much detail in this game. It's insane. Especially for the time. You know? Like this is just a little passion project from a small company. And they kicked ass, man. Really good game. I ask you, is it fair that we don't have a beach? Well, I mean, if you did, then I could come here really early on in the game and get my ass kicked by these monsters and pretty much get one shot, so it's probably for the best. All we have are these stupid cliffs. How am I supposed to go for a swim with no beach? Where's my white sand and beach? Where? I want to be lying on a beautiful sand. Just keeps going with this. And have a big, tanned hunk with blue eyes stroll up and ask me out. Who am I kidding? I'll never get out of this dumb town. Oh my god. Fuck, lady. She got Well, good luck with that, lady. Don't jump. It kind of looks like you want to, but don't. You have a lot to live for. Excuse you, creeper? There's been a lot of strange noises coming from this building recently. I tried looking in through this window, but I couldn't see much. I don't know what's going on in there. People enter the cult, but nobody ever comes back. I like how the cult is just slowly getting more and more, or rather, less and less ambiguously evil. It's just so full-blown. This cult is basically consuming people. Aw. Be careful, Nanahan. Full of books. Probably cult shit. Or cult propaganda books, no doubt. The fact that a kid's game is just using the term propaganda like that, I fucking love it. Artema believers only. It's so creepy. The fact that they're even out here in this obscure town. This place got problems, man. Already been there. As soon as nomadic people discovered booze, they were like, fuck being badass warrior people, we need to build a society around this. That is exactly true. Now this lady is a fucking coal mine, am I right, gamers? That is some hardcore misogyny, Max, and also some hardcore continuity. I didn't even know that you were there for that moment. I will never get over that, though. What's the difference between... How many times have I told you throughout the course of this adventure in which you have broken and entered into every single stranger's house that we have come across? Don't open people's dressers! Eventually Nahani is just going to point a knife at me, like, bitch, stop. Wonder what God's tower is like. It's a good question. We'll find out soon. That's right, baby, you search that one, I'll search this one. Oh. Mom's yelling at us. Searching the jar. There's a fish in there. I guess it's going to be dinner. Oh no. Poor baby. Sea salt. Tastes so much better than regular salt. I mean, I guess. Because it has all that tasty whale sperm. Whale sperm in it. The honey is getting tired of the shit, MC. I don't really blame her. It's been quite a long journey, hasn't it? They named her woman, everyone else's villager. She stands out. She's an important character. That's how you know. Cults are really shown as nice in games. Cult is kind of a pejorative word. Well, yeah. What is cults but an obscure version of organized religion? Never mind, I'm not gonna go there. Searching the barrel. What's the video games, guys? Lighthearted topics. Nyoing. Wait. Those enemies in the first area of the game, you can milk them? The only thing I can think of on their face, like, they have, like... Are those udders? Go back and watch the first episode archived on YouTube after this, and look at the nyoing. Like, they have, like, udders on their cheeks. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is Sophie barking? Whoa, whoa! I love her bark. It's such a cute bark. Just, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One of my neighbors, a couple that lives, like, I guess 1 or 2 houses down from me, they have this little Pekingese puppy. Like, he's very young and very cute. And, he has, like, whenever I pass by, he barks. But the way he barks is just like, poof, 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 poof. Poof, 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 poof. It's like an inside voice bark. It's the cutest thing I've ever heard. It's like he doesn't want to be rude. It's so quiet. It's just a little puff. Puff, 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 puff. Love it. I think the mayor was right to seal off the cave. If we fought the giant, who knows how many people might have gotten hurt. Well, there's a little child in there, you bitch. Searching the cabinet contains rubber bands, screwdrivers, and other tools. This world has rubber bands? The confusion, continuity. Just keeps on getting more complex. Scientology is a massive cult, which does make it closer to religion. Yeah. No, we're not gonna have this conversation, beeps, okay? Cheek milk. Oh, you really make my cheek milk brew, you know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Why did I say that? I instantly regret that. It's hot up here. It's stuffy. Searching the jar. It's empty. I know what I should play. And this music kind of reminded me of one of the best tracks in that game. How many of y'all remember Ape Escape? That shit was my jam. That's one of the best PlayStation platformers for sure. That's saying something. That's one of the best. That's like one of my favorite childhood games. That's a great one. We should definitely revisit that. I should just stream that, honestly. I have so much to say about it because its level design is fantastic. It's so open and like welcoming to exploration, and it procedurally gets so difficult, and the atmosphere is great in that game. So much personality. It's so cool. Ape Escape 2 is a game I still haven't played. Fuck yeah. Please, MC, make my life. Yes. It looks like Ape Escape is fucking legendary. It looks like people want me to do it. So fuck yeah. I like how everyone's like, yeah, I want to play Ape Escape, and Mordecai is just like, this like, cults are usually about the leader. It's an abuse of power on people's weakness. Ape Escape, 90s kids will remember. I'm not making fun of you, Mordecai. Like, there's nothing I would change about this chat. Like, that variety is what I love about this chat. It can truly be anything. What have you got with you there? Amazing. Pink, too. We don't get a chance to see too many non-humans here. Well. See, now, when he said that, all I can think of is, like, what have you got there with you? Oh, a black person? We don't get many non-white people here. That's all I can think of when I hear shit like that. Never did Ape Escape. It's good. So uncultured. Get cultured. Get some Ape Escape in your life. Hello, twins. We're no superstore, but we got a great selection of goods. Can I help you with anything? Hey, bada bing. Yo. Fuck yeah. Yes, you can help me. That's more than plus 10. That's good. That will actually make a difference. Why does this helmet even exist? That's really tempting, but damn, it's expensive. Freezing, huh? I don't remember how bad freezing is. Onyx shield. That's pretty good. But damn. Fuck it. The big thing with this game is you, like, shouldn't... You're like, you never really... I never really want to, like, sell my old gear to get some of the money back. Powers you up against fire elements. Thank God something finally explained how the element labels work. So it just makes you powerful against the opposite element, I guess. I would assume. That's confusing. Because you would kind of assume that something like a darkness element would be weak against light, but I don't know. But I'm assuming that light is strong against dark and vice versa. I'm assuming. It's kind of confusing. Why can't we all just know the truth? I know, right? Atheism Plus was basically a cult for atheists. All the serious business. I don't even know what happens if you feed baby rings, but I don't want to find out because that shit's expensive. We got some good stats, though. That's a pedo helmet, though. Like, that's a pedo helmet is pretty much the reason why we have such ridiculous defense. Because that's the helmet. Like, that's the helmet that you want to use. I don't think that you get a better one in the entire game. Good boy. Enjoy. Cool. Now I'm assuming, yeah, okay, cool. I'm good when it comes to items, honestly. I'm kind of surprised that they don't sell the thing that cures freezing, because I'm assuming it's coming up soon, because I know that there's a snowy area in the near future. Okay, I think we're good. Baby now has the power of Satan. I did just feed him the demon shield. The devil shield, rather. Baby now has the power of Satan. Good. It's good that he forms a bond with Satan early in his life, you know? I like your shoes. I've been living here so long that I don't know what's popular right now in the outside world. What's cool nowadays? Collecting living toys? Interesting. What's a living toy? Do you have any living toys with you that you could show me? Wow, this is a living toy, huh? Looks sort of like a big egg. I like it. I'm gonna go find some for myself. Ooh! I guess we'll come back and check on that guy, because maybe we can get some more from him. I'm curious about that. I'm sure something will come of that. I like how there's all these little subtle things. What happens if you feed him the water ring? I'm kind of afraid to experiment with that, because the water ring is actually pretty useful. And it's also, you know, these rings are just so expensive. Like, part of me, like, fun fact, I actually looked up, you know, on Google, what happens if you feed baby ring? And, like, I did, like, 1,000 different kind of Google searches for that with different wording. I found fucking nothing. Because this game is just not very popular. Like, people just don't know it exists. Look, it's a teddy bear with twitching cheeks. It's alive. It's going to consume me. That's really creepy. Please stop. Five Nights at Freddy's. Look what I found stuck to the teddy bear. It's human flesh. Rotten weed. Oh, of course. Someone got stoned with the bear. Please let my daughter be alive. Okay, we need to go save the baby. Let's go do that, actually. We'll steal your belongings later, out of sensitivity for your plight. We won't do it right now. Hey, are you the guy? I looked all over, but I couldn't find any. Collecting living toys is a lot harder than it sounds. Maybe he gets toys that you missed, and maybe we just haven't missed any. No, I don't think they would like it if you use it as a go-kart. I like to imagine that Knight didn't even say anything. Nahani just read his mind. Aw, man. So, I mean, I want to do it. Hey, I fought one of those things before. It is... Oh, no. It's cheek milk. Oh, it's cheek milk. Oh, call the cops. It's cheek milk. Oh, Jesus. That's what the Noings eat. They eat cheeks. Noi, noi, noi. Noi, noi, noi. Touch my cheek nipples. Noi, noi, noi. Is that? You get an item, hamburger. I thought it laid an egg. Why is there a hamburger under the cheek milk, bitch? You can't attack domesticated monsters, MC. I wasn't going to. Look at this little thing. How do you move? What is your life? What is your purpose? Talk to me. Nyoi, nyoi, nyoi. That's a good conversation. Glad I stopped by. What? You'll chase these Noings away from my house for me? Haha. Thanks, but no thanks. These Noings are domesticated. We raise them for food. Noings are a very important part of our village economy. Please, no more talk of chasing them away. Clean water. That's how you know you're in the backwater. You find a huge fork. It's a pitchfork. Use it to pitch. Pick up a blah 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 blah. Use it to pitch forks. Obviously. Oh yeah, twist my cheeks. Max, get out of here. It's inappropriate. I want to talk about no cheek nipples today. Ugh, God, cheek nipples. Why? Why did it have to be cheek nipples? This is where it just was. Nope. It's an interesting house. I like the designs and layouts of these houses. They get really creative with this stuff. Long underwear. MC, you're not going to wear those, are you? Switching to... Hey, man, I'm curious about myself, okay? It's best to learn these things. Come on. Bed. I like the architecture of these houses. It's pretty cute. Little semicircles. At least you didn't have to learn about Suriname Toad today, MC. Don't even get to me. Don't even talk to me. I'm glad slugs are just fiction. I couldn't live in a world where they are real. It would be fucked up if slugs were real. I know, right? Can you imagine if my dog, like, ate a slug once when I was on a walk, and I didn't know what it was because it was dark, and I reached down and I touched their face, and it was like... And I was like, "Ah!" But thankfully that didn't happen because slugs aren't real. I'm not facing the jar at all. Anyway, I got a bug. That's the most important thing in here. You can't eat rice without cooking it first. I mean, you can. You know that, right? Sometimes I wonder about you, MC. I love Nahani. Oops. It's really tightly shut. I don't think it's going to open. Searching the jar. Don't you hate it when you look and look but don't find anything? I mean, we found a bug. What about God's Tower? Yeah. Okay. Let's go talk to the baby. Don't you dare tell me a scary story like that again, MC. I'm so sorry, Jeremy. You're right. What if snails were just slugs in disguise? What if slugs are just snails in disguise? Just nudists. Wait. Hello, you look important. Now that's proof that the mayor sure is a hard worker. I guess so. You find a small box underneath the book. The box contains a go-go bean. You get an item, go-go bean. We're just a thief. Good. This planet's really doing well. How to collect taxes and still be a nice guy. Aw. You'd be a great mayor if you could do that. Seriously. He keeps 2 flowers in his study. A man after my own heart. Problem resolution. Part of his job as mayor is to help people solve their problems and work together. Takes his shit seriously. I like him. There's no flower in this vase. I guess it's just for display. Funny. Doesn't look all that valuable. Have you heard about the giant in the cave just east of town? Then you've also heard that poor little Anna is still in there. I don't expect you'll understand. But I had to order the cave to be sealed off. It was either that or have a giant running around destroying the entire village. If feel awful about poor Anne. Well, we're going to go save her. Because fuck you. I mean, that's kind of understandable, honestly. Sin did not have a single fighter here. Though that, in and of itself, is not particularly understandable. You should probably have someone who can engage in combat living out in the fucking wilderness where there's turtle dragons running around. I've fought something like this, so I don't trust you. I'm waiting for this thing to come alive. I swear to God, when I was a kid and I didn't know what a stagecoach was... I mean, this isn't a stagecoach, obviously. This is like a big old wheelbarrow or like, you know... the thing that you mount the horses. But here's the thing. When I was a kid and you fought that stagecoach monster, which is called Coacher, should be called Rage Coach, but that's neither here nor there. I don't think I knew what a stagecoach was, so I thought that this was a stagecoach, and I thought it was going to like come to life and attack me. So I had like an irrational fear of stagecoaches and things that looked like stagecoaches, or they would be attached to stagecoaches, like those kinds of wheelbarrows, ever since. I got over it pretty early at a young age, but it was there for a while. Whoa! You hit your head on the box, you big oaf. Nahani, I don't think you can be in this party anymore. Asshole. Yes, they are. It's almost like they're stacked up nice and neatly to minimize the amount of polygons that are actually being used. Uh-oh. Young man. Excuse me, Sir Knight. Please, save my daughter. My poor girl's been attacked by a giant. Oh, please help her. A giant? The earthshake a few days ago caused part of the cliff here to fall into the ocean. It also opened up an entrance to a cave. I told her not to, but she went anyway. She's playing Explorer. Playing Explorer? Yes, it's a game that Billy and Ann like to play to explore new places. They went into the cave, but only little Billy was able to run away from the giant in the cave. They sealed it in, but my Ann is still in there. My poor Ann. That's awful. I snuck up here after the others left and unsealed the cave. Oh shit. I don't have much hope against the giant, though. But you look like a knight. I'm begging you, please save her. You got it. Oh, thank you. Please save my daughter, please. Oh, this game really, like, tugs at your heartstrings. Like, please, God, just help me. You got it, man. I kind of like that, though. Like, they don't pull any punches with how invested characters are. Be surprised how many games get that kind of thing wrong. Okay. Ooh, it's playing that same mysterious music from before. Interesting. Wonder if the ancients worship the stars as gods. That's a moon, Nahani. Oh, well, there's a star on one side. Okay. That's why you always look around, kids. Look, they've drawn the most recent Pokemon game. Sumode? Sumode? Sumade? Is it a sumo wrestler? Body attacks all enemies. I think that the asterisk icon means that you can only use it once per battle. I'm not positive, though. But that's interesting. Oh boy. I see those boots. If one of these fell on you, it would be serious trouble. Yeah. Coffins, huh? Must be a drawing of the giant? This pillar has only that simple little design on it. It's a good question. Whoa. So that's like an automaton. So this is the scary giant, eh? All that fuss over a statue. Those silly villagers. Now let's find Anne. Anne! Anne! We've come to find you, Anne. Where are you? I'm sure it's just a What the? It's moving. It's alive! I mean, yeah. Okay. I guess it doesn't want to talk it out. No delay, even. That dude's fucking larg. Ooh, I like him. The enemy models in this game are getting really cool. We got this. I'm not too scared. This is important, though. We always have to open up with this. This guy might be overpowered, honestly, because he seems to be making a big difference in these fights. But gotta get that offense and defense down. Especially the offense, that's the main concern I have. Ooh, that's... Ooh. Let's get some DPS first. Yeah, let's get Samurai out first. Never gets old. His hands are levers. Come on, dude. Come on. I love it. It's really creative. He's very cute. Also... Ah! That is so much damage on Baby. That actually has a chance of killing him in, like, 2 more rounds. Fuck. Shit, man. Gotta be cautious here. Keep Baby on the offensive. I guess I could have Baby transform. Damn, that's a lot of healing. Nice, Samurai. Get them chomps. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, what would be a good thing for you to turn into? Bobo Dragon does a lot of DPS. Let's also get Pyro out. When Baby transforms, it changes all of his stats. It's outside of HP, so it can like increase his attack and his defense, stuff like that. Yo! Yeah, it definitely increases his defense, but he still has less defense than me. That's a lot of attack power, though. Hey Max, you like you like how far Baby has progressed? He's pretty badass. Oh, that's so cool. He's so huge. Baby's a fucking badass, dude. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is a real boss fight. Got this, man. Got this by the ass. Oh, he scared away our living toys. Let's give you a shot. Still got Pyro out. Sumo. Ooh, we missed. Damn. Oh, yeah! This is a good game, guys. Man, generous with that EXP. They grow up so fast. Baby's strength stat, though. Fuck. He's fast, too. Baby is a hero. He really is. I won't get tired of Samurai. I love him. He's so good. Now Baby is Bobo the Dragon. A hero among non-men. MC is such a size queen. Excuse me, I literally have no idea what you even mean by that. And then the robot gets back up and pulls out a machine gun. Any moment now. Oh, man. Aww. Ooh. Stop it! Stop it! You're killing him! Stop hurting my friend! Oh. What? Did she say friend? Please, leave Ruval alone. But he's holding you prisoner. Your father is extremely worried. This is the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Like, this game really plays with your expectations. It also has a lot of commentary about the whole monsters thing. Ruval isn't keeping me here. He only tried to help me. Then why haven't you gone home? Everyone is worried sick. I couldn't get out. They sealed off the entrance. Right. True. They were afraid that he would attack the village. Ruval would never do that. Would you, Ruval? They hurt my toe. He understands what you say? Yes. No. I mean, he understands what I am saying with my heart. Poor baby. Man. This is some Undertale-ass shit, dare I say. At least Anna's safe. We found him, Lord Kalkanar. You motherfuckers. So, the rumors were true. Let's do it, Ramal. Gwynlydon, go! Yes, master. Wait, this giant isn't... Ruval isn't a bad... Sorry about this. I can't move. Bloop! Sneak! Gwynlydon, Ruval is all yours. You can count on me, Lord Kalkanar. Oh my god. Black sphere. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of stunned. God, the fact that they make you watch all this is, like, even more painful. Also, dare I say, there might be more to Kalkanar than meets the eye. Fuck. This is the last of the gems. Let's make haste to the tower? Kids, someday you'll understand. What? That's impossible. My spell should have paralyzed you. Oh wait, no, that's Ramal. You guys? Knight is not just a silent protagonist. Did you know that? I was not expecting this. I completely forgot about this, and my jaw is just on the floor right now. Okay? Whoa! I'm nervous. This is awesome! I'm most concerned about Champ. I'll worry about me next. I don't think we're supposed to win this. Please, God. Attack baby. Because I might die in one hit. Fuck! I wanted to at least last longer. I should have used it on me. I mean, granted, we're supposed to lose, but still. Holy shit, dude. It's serious. Okay, Max, yes. That's fucking badass. Having him rush in there without saying anything was fucking profound. I absolutely agree. That was amazing. Just no words, just rage. I fucking love that. That little moment says more about Knight as a character than a lot of moments in games without silent protagonists. You know? Like, that says more than any dialogue I think could. Jesus. You fight as a noble warrior. I honor that. We need these stones to be prepared for world peace. Lord Calcanor, we must hurry to God's Tower. Yes, let's go. Our grand mission is almost to an end. I don't know anything about your grand mission, and I don't care. You say you're doing it for peace, but you're harming the innocent. You're nothing but a pack of murderers. We are not murderers. We are doing what we have to stop Carmine and his Autumn cult from turning the world into a monster-infested hell! Guys, this is such an unbelievably good game. This is such a fucking this is just a great story. Yeah, my luck is good, my ass. And poor Revel. Why did they have to do that? Oh, he's still alive, thank God. They just... But... Fuck, man. I'm sorry if I stopped talking for a moment there, but... Can you blame me? I did not remember how intense this got. This is great. Like, this is really, really well done. This is incredibly well handled. I'm not surprised Kirby games have the same level of dark stuff. However, this just turned badass. Seriously. Like, Knight just, like, went so many ranks up in my mind. Like, what a badass little moment there. Just this kid charging in, knowing he doesn't have it. That's the part that's great. He knows he can't win, and he still defies him. I love that. Must have been a strong earthquake to knock this over. Someone seems to have knocked this down on purpose. That's interesting. Oh, man. Yeah, Kirby has some edgy stuff at the end, not like this. This is just full-blown... Like, this isn't even edgy, it's just morally complex. It's just... Like, that moment with Nahani at the end was great, too. Just calling out Kalkanor. And the angry response that he gave, just... Fuck! Like, I literally got chills up my spine. I was not expecting that. This is a really fucking good game. Man, what a shame that this is not more popular. I can't wait to do the review on this, man. I'm already writing the script. But they also don't make the annoying cliche of waiting for the last minute to reveal their positions. That's what's really cool about it. Like, you know something bad is going to happen. You don't have all the details yet, but you know something bad is happening. You know that there's something wrong with what they're doing. You don't have the details, but they're not waiting until the last minute for a twist. And they don't even make Kalkanor and Ramal like totally evil people. Gwynlodin is probably totally evil, I get that vibe, but Kalkanor and Ramal just seem misled. Man. Is it true? Is it really true? I heard that the brave knight from Tristan killed the giant. That's great. They saved my daughter. I have to go check that she's okay. Bye. Poor old Ruval. He was so nice. So he was in the process of dying? Wait, is he dead now? Small wonder that Lord Kalkanor's famous threat, Tristan. You saved Anne in no time flat. Of course, you helped, too. I better get home and tell my wife the good news. Anne, let's go. Oh my god. It's time to find the place where Champ was born. Holy shit. This game needs an HD remake, not FF7. Tell me about it. What has the company also done? I don't even know. It's Tamsoft. But, god damn! And that little girl just walked away crying because her best friend was just brutalized for no reason. And this thing is just in pain. That's worse. It's in pain and it's despairing because it failed its duty to protect that gem. Because whatever these guys are doing to collect the gems, it's not what is needed. I can pretty much say that with certainty. I don't know where Anne lives. Somewhere nearby. Whew! They might have wanted to make it die, but they weren't allowed. I don't know. That's hard to call. I don't think that's the case. Personally. I don't know. I'll talk about that later. Yeah, here's Anne. I don't ever want to play Explorer again. I'm just so happy. I can't thank Lord Kalkanor enough. It's wonderful to be cooking and looking over and see Anne is back. Wow. Did you hear? Lord Kalkanor killed the evil giant and saved Anne. I'm going to ask her right now if she wants to play with me again. Maybe we'll find another monster. You still want to play Explorer after all that trouble? I don't even know how to describe the way this game is making me feel right now. Toshiden? Anyone ever heard of that? No. Oh. Time to buy the rights to this game and remake and make sure everybody knows about it. Seriously. I would do that. They're still making games? I'm looking into that. The entire dynamic of this town is so interesting now. Exactly. Like, just the things that everyone is saying. It's so uncomfortable, the fact that everyone is celebrating this. It's just sad. Honestly, I think that the fact that that thing is basically quote-unquote broken and living in agony right now, and screaming constantly, like, that's worse than just dying. Fuck. And the fact that it just resumes with this music, it's just so disturbing. Like, the fact that, like, the town has not changed, and only you, like, your party and Anne know the truth, and no one else does, it just adds such a dimension to it. It's... fuck, man. And Kalkanor and its group seemed to know he wasn't dangerous. They did sick only one person after it. And they seem to acknowledge that they know what it looks like, you know, because they said to the kids, one day you'll understand. Guys, I gotta be honest with you, when I revisited this game, I thought it was gonna be like this really charming, simple little thing. Nice little stroll down memory lane, but... honest to God, and I mean this, this is turning out to be like one of the best underappreciated classics I've ever played. The music is great, obviously. We've talked to death about that. Visually, you know, it's not really even on par with games that came out at the time, but it still has a lot of charm. And, you know, other than like that one annoying boss fight, the balance is good. There's a great story. You really care about the characters. The story is super simple and easy to follow, and then but it still manages to throw all this moral and emotional complexity at you. As soon as I finished, that old man took off looking for some holy man. I saw those guys from Triscan heading north, too. They said something about going to the God's Tower. Oh, man, we're getting close. We're getting real close. But, anyway, I've been incredibly pleasantly surprised by this game. It's completely defied my expectations. I thought that this game was good. It just keeps on getting better and better. And the best part is, like, I know that we're only a little bit more than halfway through. Like, there's a lot left. Like, there's probably at least a solid 3 or 4 more streams after this, depending on how long I go tonight. And I'm probably going to do all the optional content, so we'll stretch this out a little bit. Yeah, Baby's getting a lot tougher, too. He used to take way more damage from this thing. That's another huge aspect, just watching these characters progress from such simple little, you know, like a little kid and a little baby monster to kicking ass like this on this level and defying the odds. It's a big part of the appeal of all RPGs, but it's especially charming here, just because it started out so lighthearted. It earned these emotional stakes. That's the thing. Like it doesn't feel like an ass pull. It doesn't feel like it's just trying to be edgy or dark, because this is kind of a time before that was considered cool. It just earned these emotional stakes. It's great. It's a great, great game. So apparently there was a rock slide. I should have come up here to explore first, because I'm sure that there was some optional dialogue that I missed, but that's okay. This isn't the last time I'm going to play this game, I can tell you that much. I'm seeing a lot of anime girl games later down their library, not generalizing, but it's likely not for me. I'm assuming that a lot has changed in terms of their staff. Looking around at some reviews of this game, stopped when one said the story doesn't really hold up well. Yeah, okay. Also, you're fucking awesome. What the hell are you? You're a rock viper. Man, these monsters are getting pretty cool. Very creative with this stuff. Again, I'd like to point out that there's only been one like reskinned enemy so far. There was like a jungle version of the dinos that we encountered. And I'm sure there's a couple of other reskins, but they're very rare. Most enemies have a unique model and unique animations and unique attacks. And that really enhances the effect. Because there's just so much creativity going into this. Let's try Sumo again. Sumo boy. Hoi! That seems to have really low accuracy, so I'm not gonna bother. Yo! Okay. Ah, that's adorable. Such a creative game. So much personality in every fight, like, I love it. Next time I encounter this guy, I'm gonna use Downer on it, because it actually hits pretty hard and has good defense. As it should, it's a fucking stone dragon thing. Man. I like how this isn't I guess that it's kind of a spoiler to say this, but I like how this isn't even really the end of the game at all. Like, there's a lot of content after this. There's like a whole continent worth of content basically left. And a lot of optional stuff. The same review is calling Night emotionless. I think they just don't know what they're talking about. These are the people who wrote, like, a review about Tales of Symphonia and said it was cliched because they didn't beat the first third of it. It's like, hey, if, you know, you didn't like that first third, then fine, I guess, but beat the fucking game before you review it. The last scene kind of contradicts the emotionless thing, exactly. Damn, really? Okay, well, then it's basically a different company, Tamsoft, if they're making, like, fan service anime games. But, you know, that's how it goes. I find it kind of funny that it's even still called... Is it still even called Tamsoft? Because it's evidently not... It's a great diff. It's clearly not what the company is still focused on. I might make a throwaway gag. Like, you know, oh, let's see. You know, I kind of wonder what Tamsoft is still making nowadays. And I like, look it up, like, oh. Never mind. Little... I might include that. Like, Earthbound wasn't even mainstream back in 2008. Yeah. This review was also from 2008. The game was the same in 2008. That's a good point, Max. Also, baby, you have to stop using that attack. Please, God. Fuck. Downer. What a downer. Max, look at this guy. Downer. He's like always looking at the ground. He lowers the enemy stats. And he's like, that little, like, barely puts any effort into his little touch, like, ugh, here. This game just keeps on getting more delightful. Let's get Samurai in on the action. Does anyone else even have, like, a unique entrance like that? I feel like that unique entrance is why he's a top-tier toy. At least this doesn't seem to do that much damage. Oh, he tried to eat Samurai. Fool. No one can consume the heart of a true warrior. We got this. Let's see. Also, this battle music, you know, it never gets old to me. I kind of wish that there was a larger variety of battle music, but this jam, like, I've never gotten tired of this once. Like, I want to listen to this after the stream is done. Like, I'm not getting tired of this theme. It's so catchy. Jesus. Those PS1 explosion effects. These guys are getting tough. They really expect you to bring some peach potions along now. Or just tank through it with your healing items. I do like how this isn't, you know... It just isn't brain dead. That's all you need in a game like this, especially when it's aimed at kids. Like, you know, you just need to plan. You just need to be prepared. You need to make use of what you actually have. I think that the meta of, you know, Samurai and Pyro and the healing ones being the only ones that we really need to whip out in every fight is a little stale, but at least they, you know, at least they throw in enough variety that you can switch it up. I just haven't been because I'm trying to balance out thinking about chat and things to talk about and playing, so it's hard for me to experiment too much on top of all that. But now that I think of it, there was something that I wanted to try out. Got some toys I want to test. Freud, Heelbat, Hobo Joe, Insectorfly, Jupiter. I want to see if this, like, profoundly decreases your defense. Because it costs the same as the one that like, you know, Downer. And Downer decreases both offense and defense. So I want to see if this is, like, a big deal. Yeah, you can kind of see, like, if you don't use Downer, it actually makes a difference. The debuffs are starting to be pretty relevant now, at this point in the game. I highly doubt that Freud is going to keep working on these guys. I think that in my first playthrough as a kid, I never got Freud. Because I distinctly remember only being able to use Dr. Snooze to put enemies to sleep. I don't think we have any wind elemental attacks. Because I'm pretty sure that's what would be good against Earth. I'm just thinking because, like, this guy, as you can look, you know, you look at Champ's HP there, like, this guy ain't nothing to fuck with. He's actually kind of a problem. And I like that. So, I don't think that we really have anything that... I wish that Heelbat was better, but it does, like, less than 5% of your fucking health per turn. Let's see. Bruh, people were going mad over seeing Ness when Melee released. Earthbound's pretty big. In a certain circle, it was big back then. But it was certainly pretty far from mainstream, even back then. We are going to at least get to the next town and explore a little bit. But we've been going for like 3 hours and 40 minutes, huh? I like to spread the streams out. Just because I, you know, get exhausted eventually. And, like, I have a lot of energy right now, but... I don't know. When you're done streaming, you tend to suddenly become exhausted. You know what I mean? Nice. I like how each battle is becoming, like, an actual struggle. Like, it's not, like, something I blaze through anymore. I like it. Crack that 600 point, boys. That's what I like to see. It does look childish if you look at the visuals. Yeah. Love Downer. He's pretty good. Yeah. People tend to dismiss kids' games as just being childish, I suppose. It's weird because it's like, you look at something like Pixar, and let me tell you, like, if you look at something like Pixar nowadays and you're like, oh, that's kids shit, whatever, you'd be laughed out of the critical world. Because no one would take that seriously. Getting into the snow. Like how you kind of peek at the snow there. We're getting there. But, and I don't know, I think that we still have kind of a problem with kids' games nowadays. Of course, the thing is, like, there's not really a lot of games explicitly aimed at kids. I was talking about this in another stream. We always gotta use Downer on this guy. He's bad news. He's bad news. He gets me down, you know what I'm saying? He hurts baby. That's the main thing. That's kind of the main threat in most of these fights, just it hurts baby. It might not hurt you that bad, but it hurts baby, and that gets him in a bad mood, and that will lead to him hating you, and that will lead to him attacking you, and then you'll die in, like, every fight. Oh, thanks, Nahani. Nice. I like how Nahani occasionally will be able to chip in. Kind of builds your affection towards her. But yeah, I think that, like, I don't know. It's good to take kids' media seriously. I think that kids' media should be a little bit more willing to tackle serious subject matter, because it's been working really well for a lot of cartoons recently. I know stuff like Gravity Falls appeals to adults in a lot of ways. I know that stuff like Adventure Time, My Little Pony, etc. Steven Universe. And I don't know. I think that that's a risk worth taking. The thing is, like, the game that I want to make after Angel's Edict is a RPG that's set in more contemporary times. It's set in, like, the early 90s or, like, late 80s, one or the other. I guess early 90s. Because it's meant to emulate Super Nintendo games. But it's basically, I want it to be a kid-friendly game. I want it to be something that you can actually just give to your kid without it being, like, too dramatic. And, you know, I want it to appeal to adults, and I want it to be an actual, like, emotionally engaging experience for players of all ages. And I just don't want it to be, like, you know, super traumatizing or violent or anything. Oh, hello. Hold on, let me fight something in the snow. Is there anything new in the snow? Fight me. Look at those new babies. Kid-friendly and for kids is a distinction more people need to understand. Yes. Because I think that the thing is, like, for kids is a terrible anime dub company. No, for kids, to me, is, like, very, you know, stuff aimed at very young kids. Because otherwise, I think you'll find that a lot of kid-friendly media could appeal to pretty much everyone if it's done well at all. Whether it's comedy, whether it's serious, whether it's action, whether it's artsy, anything. Oh, I only have enough for one more Cupid. You got this. I wish that baby could heal both of us, but I don't think he can. We're getting there. We're killing him a little bit faster now. Without even needing to use living toys. Adult cartoon is kind of one big example of trying to create an artificial distinction for adult products. Most of them end up being a spectacle of gross and gore. Yes. Family Guy Funny Moments compilation. Yeah, you really have to struggle to find them nowadays. Hello. New village. Phew! That was a long journey. I came to see Saint Aruven. I need him to cure my disease. Well, I have to get going to a sanctuary now. And then he doesn't go at all. And he's probably going to be there for the entire game. PlayStation. This is cute. Oh, wow, it's like a bunch of snow over here. Even though the geography makes no sense because this is dirt, but whatever. Can I go over there? It kind of looks like a place I can actually reach. Look at this cute little snowy town. I like this. I want more white in the snow. Like, you know, like there's too much... Is this guy bare chest just being a badass in the fucking snow? Neophyte, have you come to study with Master Aruven as well? Sure. Welcome to the gang. I, too, came here to study with Aruven. I've been here for 40 years, but I haven't made much progress. Aruven says it will take me another 1,000 years to be able to cure illnesses like he does. I'm not sure I'll live for that long. If I were you, I would think twice before you sign up as a student. Jesus. Is this St. Reuben? You can't put metal containers next to the fire, they'll heat up. Let's see. Let's go to the inn first. Let's get that over with. Because this game has kind of taught me that you never know when a fight's going to happen. I think it was kind of a good idea that the fight that happened in the city earlier against the thief, I think it's a good idea that that was so weak. Like, I don't even think that he attacked, he just stole things from us that we got back, because if they made it like a tough fight, like, you could get into a bad situation really easily, because players kind of operate off this mindset that they're safe in towns up to this point. It's a nice little subtle design moment. What's that? You have to take that pig to God's Tower? I don't know much about God's Tower. You'll have to ask a Reuven about that. By the way, do you need a room? It's 50 rupees per night. I like how the cost really fluctuates. Like, it doesn't feel like it's based off where you are in the game, more so like, what's the local economy? Like, it makes sense that a smaller village would cost less. Oh, my back. Ooh, ah. Man, my spine is killing me. Oh. 50 a night, what a deal, I know, right? In Triskin, it's 200. Room key. You don't even have doors here. Don't act like you so fancy. Oh, man. Let's see, we've been going for 3 hours and about 50 minutes. Ugh. I am getting a little tired. I don't want to save my energy. This might be a decent place to stop, roughly. Man, this has been an emotional journey, though. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and anyone who supports the show. But any the subscribers, etc. This shit could not exist without y'all. I'll start a stream when you finish yours, my dude. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah, man. Well then I'll host you. But, yeah, I think that I'm about done. But, man. God damn. What a fucking... Did you guys know that this is a really good game? Because, I mean, I did, but I didn't know it was this good. This is just excellent. This is super inspirational. If I wasn't so exhausted... I would probably go work on my game tonight. I also met some really cool neighbors today, and I'm going to hang out with them over the weekend at some point. So I was sociable for the first time in a long time, so that also kind of drained me. Pretty good day today. But I'm probably going to wind down, play some Dark Souls, maybe watch some of Max's stream, Funky Billiards. Follow his stream, he's a good boy. We might play Minecraft again together in like 2 years. Max, just so you know, you have to make a new RuneScape account with me, and we have to co-stream RuneScape. That's important. RuneScape Co-op Adventures. You can't tell me that's not the best adventure that we'll ever have as friends. You know it's true. You know it's true. But, oh, man. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. New, never had one in the first place? Oh, dude. No, we're doing old school RuneScape. Not the super old one, but the middle old one. The one that probably most of you remember. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you, Jeremy, for the bits, by the way. I actually just caught that. I had my headphones off. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I love you guys. Y'all are amazing. I'm really fucking sleepy. So I'm going to take a break. Possibly go hang out at Max's stream. I'll host him when he starts. But yeah, thank you all for the support. I love you. I love every one of you. You're very good boys and girls. Good job. Good job. Don't kill innocent people. It's bad. That's the lesson of the day. If someone is minding their own business in their little cave, playing with their little friend, don't fucking kill them. Asshole.